But that's just my story. But here are some more stories from a few creators and friends around the world.
Alright. What's up, guys? I know the wait has been crazy this year for Minecraft stuff. Guys, Minecraft Live, the new Minecon show has just dropped, or is dropping right now. Right now they're doing a bit of like a community thing with YouTubers. You guys just heard Big B Stats, which I have not watched one of his videos in so unbelievably long. But like at the same time,
Have had such an amazing time.
I need to catch up with his videos. But anyways, before we watch the live show, I want to, so right now it's all
falar pra vocês as duas coisas que eu mais gostei do update do Nether. Então beleza, estou aqui no meu mundo onde eu jogo no modo sobrevivência, não uso o criativo pra nada. E como uma pessoa que joga muito Minecraft mesmo, uma das coisas que eu mais gostei do update do Nether foram os blocos novos.
Yeah, the Nether update was amazing for new blocks. Anyways, give me a second. So, if you guys did not know, in Smash Bros, which I have Smash Bros right here, I barely play this game, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna play this game a heck of a lot more, because Steve was just announced for Smash Bros, and he looks so fun to play as. So Smash Bros Steve trailer, because honestly, it's just, I bet the trailer's gonna be great. So, also, here we are. So right here we have the trailer, but then also we have this whole Mr. Sakurai presents Steve and Alex. So he's talking about the characters, and apparently he's also playing Minecraft as he's doing that. But yeah. Let's take a look. Actually, I just want to make sure I'm on the right scene right now. I am. So we will be checking out the Minecon live show after this. It's only 11:46 right now, so we still have time. My friend Julian wanted me to react to the Sakurai Presents thing. I don't think I'll be able to do that this stream, but I'll definitely watch it. Also, I came back from a cross-country meet. Had to run 5 miles, so my legs are killing me. Yeah, I love that. It gives it away very easily though. But like, obviously, like I'm watching this already knowing that Steve is in Smash. I cannot imagine how it was for my friends like Julian, who have been waiting for this for so long. You know, just like when you see all the mobs and sounds in the background. I just cannot imagine how they thought, like, how excited they were. Also, I love that. Like, I love how true to Minecraft this trailer is. Like, they even got some of, yeah, that. I love that. And the new Minecraft stages look amazing. So what? The cooked chicken thing, that's kind of weird, but yeah, the blocks look so fun to play around with. I also love how, like, all the skins and graphics are from console edition, which is probably my favorite version of Minecraft in terms of graphics. The really low contrast look of old console edition. Not sure how the elytras go work, but that's cool. Yeah, the zombie. I don't know, the animation for the creeper kind of looked a little weird, but I'll be honest, it's still cool. I still love creepers. Love that. It's hilarious. I don't get what's going on with the meat that's dropping now, and also those trees kind of look a little weird, but whatever, it's fine. Like, Smash's depiction of Minecraft. Hey, at least it's better than Street Fighter's depiction of Mega Man. Give me a second. I love that ending part. The Street Fighter's Mega Man looks like crap. So, like, at least this one actually stays true to the game, which I really like. The Enderman is probably the worst looking at the skins, but still not bad. No, not Splatoon. Yeah, I love this. It looks so much. It looks like so much fun to play as the new Minecraft characters. Yo, they made Steve like so funny. Like they actually, I don't know how they did this, but they added so much character to like a silent character that you just play as and do whatever you want. Like they added so much character to him. I love it in this trailer. Oh my gosh, I love that. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a drink of water and I'll be right back. So I will leave you guys with the Minecraft live show for a little bit.
Say we're down in the caves and we break
Oh yeah, I
open a
remember
wall
this guy.
into
This
a
guy is
gigantic
from
cave with cathedral
Hermitcraft.
ceilings, crystals hanging down.
Is that
from
some Lego
ceilings.
Star Wars stuff
And
in
these
the background?
crystals
That's
come in
cool.
all the variety of colors in Minecraft, and we pick out one that we like. Say we're going to pick out the orange one, and we knock down that orange crystal, and we can take the fragments of this orange crystal and put it in a torch or put it in a lantern, and we're now casting orange light in Minecraft. That is right. We can now cast colored light of all varieties in Minecraft via torches or lanterns to add more atmosphere and more design possibilities with our builds. Just imagine your builds now, but being
Wait a second. The show hasn't even started. Are they already talking about new features?
Is some way of auto loading and ejecting music discs from a jukebox. So now we have colored light in the game along with auto playing music. We have basically together here created a disco on Minecraft, and that sounds absolutely amazing. So let me know what you think of those ideas, and I can't wait to find out.
I need to get a drink of water. I'll be right back.
Hey everyone, it's Drew. We have been huge fans of Minecraft since the very beginning and have so much fun creating videos.
From silly build competitions to our epic survival series.
Creativity is literally limitless in Minecraft.
That's why we're so excited for the glow squid. Woo!
Ooh, we could build a glowing underwater city.
Yes.
That'd be so cool.
Yes.
I wonder what we'd be able to craft.
Maybe we'll be able to craft glowing armor.
I wonder what sound the glow squid makes.
Like this.
Love. I'm gonna make it my pet.
Okay.
Bye!
안녕하세요 마인콘 시청자 여러분들, 저는 유튜브에서 마인크래프트 채널을 운영 중인 램램이라고 합니다.
I don't know, maybe 3 hours? The event last year was
저는
almost
8년
3
동안
hours.
마인크래프트를 즐기고 있는 만큼 저에게 있어서 마인크래프트란 제 일상에서 정말
Alright,
큰
boys.
부분을 차지하고 있는데요. 올해도 굉장히 많은 컨텐츠를 녹화하고 업로드했는데 그 중에서 야생 관련 컨텐츠와 팬분들이 직접 만들어주신 컨텐츠들이 기억에 많이 남습니다. 마인크래프트에는 여러 바이옴이 존재하는데 그 바이옴 특색에 맞게 새로운 블록 아이템들과 몹들이 더 추가됐으면 좋겠습니다. 특히 바다를 굉장히 좋아하기 때문에
Yeah, I love how they updated the oceans. They did a really good job of that.
추가되길 바라고 있습니다. 이상으로 여러분들
Phoenix, join VC. I want to react with you. Memes, join VC. Hey, Liam, how about this? Let's join a Discord call instead.
여러분들도 계속해서 마인크래프트 라이브 쇼 많이 시청해 주세요. 그럼 안녕.
Hello, my name is Escalade5 and I'm a Minecrafter.
Actually, wait, Liam, is it okay if like I join the call after the event? Like I kind of want to react to the event alone, then like right after the event we could go on a call. Is that right with you?
Been completely stuck with dungeons since it came out.
No, I'll join the event sometime during it, I guess. I'm not sure.
The winter update, we got the jungle update.
I don't really want to.
I wonder if they're gonna make another like themed upgrade, maybe mountains, like dungeons goes Everest, or maybe an oceanic update. That'd be kind of weird, swimming around underground and stuff like that. Anyway, personally, I'm hoping for two things. I'm hoping that we'd be able to customize our little character a little bit more, like the visuals of the character. I'd love to see.
Remember, I'm streaming, guys.
Being able to get a skin.
I don't know what you're gonna do it anyway.
Into the game.
Yeah. By the way, your voice is really. What the hell's going on with your voice, Liam?
I would really like to be able to change up that little
Give me a
base
sec.
area. Add things. Maybe put things on the wall. You find a cool sword. Put it on the wall.
Oh, it's just my Discord for some reason. I guess I won't be able to talk to you guys.
You know,
like
that's
the
a
Discord.
very good point.
I don't know. I can't restart my. I usually just restart my computer for stuff like this, but
you can restart your Discord. Go into your taskbar on the right, click the Discord icon with a green light.
Let's see some other great moments from this year in Minecraft. Thanks, everyone.
All the meat costumes.
I earned this crown the last time. I get to wear it until I am
I love them.
Which means
Alright, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to actually.
Rainbow because it is.
You can actually know how to quit Discord and reload it.
No.
Like fully quit it. Okay, so go to your taskbar. It's on the right side, like where the Wi-Fi button is and stuff.
Yeah.
And you right click the Discord or the green light or something like that. You're gonna see it green.
Yeah, I'll join later. I'll join later.
Come up from the past when you give them a treat. So I just went into Feather Adventures and I made a green screen inside of the dog's house and for feathers as well.
Así es, llegamos con el Nether Update en donde van a agregar nuevos biomas, animales, mobs.
Nah, that's
ahí dentro del Nether cuando se nos hubiera ocurrido eso. Así que va a estar muy buena esta actualización que al fin llegó.
They're talking about the Nether update right now. I have no hate for the Nether update.
From this scene with RTX off to this with RTX on.
Ooh, is that ant venom? Exclusive to Minecraft China, of course. What is this?
Oh, they're there! The little beasts are there! A new animal! This is kind of blowing my mind. What a cool update.
Wasn't she in episode 6 of Story Mode?
New adventure crystals that allow you to experience adventures in your home, in your backyard, or wherever you are, instead of needing to go out and discover them.
这个吃瓜亭呢，也应吃瓜群众们的要求啊，把上面的这个不对称棋盘换成了好多的瓜，同时可以有6个人在这吃瓜呢，想想都有点小兴奋。
I'm a bee. Did y'all see that? That was insanity. Yo, we stinging up in here. Check it out. I got a whole mess of powers. Y'all see him? It's bees. You can just keep spawning in all these bees. I'm literally just right-clicking constantly. Now the bees.
Nobody cared about the Buzz Bees update. However, I do want to get some merch that was made for Minecraft Dungeons, because I know there's the Lego set, there's action figures. I want to get merch for that. Because that merch looks really good. Or collectibles, I guess, not really merch.
Are
you watching?
Oh, the bees are really angry.
Are you watching?
What did you do? Do the base
Oh no, she was in episode 6 of Story Mode. Actually, no, I think both of them were. What the heck? Alright, wait, there should be a timer in that corner. Or that corner, I guess. Oh, 4 minutes! 4 minutes, boys, 4 minutes. Alright, apparently the new update is actually going to be revealed in the beginning of the live stream. Also, apparently in older versions of Minecraft, you would spawn inside of inside of, like, the dungeon structures. Like, mossy cobble. That sounds really weird.
Extremen ultramäßig harten Challenge. Wir werden heute komplett Minecraft auf den Kopf stellen.
What? Oh yeah, Dan CDM. I need to catch up with this guy as well.
I don't know what to do with it. Okay, give me an opportunity
Let's not check that.
I need to catch up with this guy as well. Let's not check that.
Alright, it looks good.
そしてね、毒針を刺した後まさかの死んでしまうこともあるんですね。
I love the editing. Sad music.
Nu, titta! Hahaha!
The way that guy laughed at the bees breeding was kind of creepy, not gonna lie. Excuse me, how long is this person's name? Yeah, Minecraft Dungeons is fun. I'm definitely gonna finish that game soon. On the channel, of course. Excuse me, what just happened? Excuse me? Excuse me?
Right there, ladies and gentlemen, is our first bee nest.
Look at that. I love seeing like the haze, the light beams. First bee nest. I love seeing.
Stream's looking nice.
Spoonerism? Where did you
Oh
die?
god. Oh, why? Oh gosh.
Oh, I'm doing it now.
Alright, where's a tier 3 sub is gonna appear on stream, right? I'm joking, that's horrible. I'm sorry. Not every female streamer should be put in that stereotype. I just can't help but make those jokes. Also, what the hell is this song? Why? Yo, is it starting now? What? It didn't even feel like 4 minutes. Alright guys, don't forget about what I told you guys. Caves and cliffs. Caves and cliffs. Caves and cliffs. Alright. Last time I'm doing that. Oh my god. So he finally got the chicken, now he's on an adventure. Oh my god, well Mojang, stop talking about the bees. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. Jesus.
We're coming to you
Oh, great.
live
Okay, I missed the whole skit. That's amazing.
of Minecraft. Some of our amazing team members couldn't be here today, so we recorded the Minecraft Earth and Creator Tools segments in Redmond earlier this week. We are so thankful you're joining us. Before we get started, we want to acknowledge the number of challenges around the world right now, as well as the mental, physical, and emotional toll those challenges are taking on all of us. With that in mind, we want to give the opportunity today to take a breath, have fun, enjoy the games we love, and celebrate all of you.
That background looks
It won't
kind of like a
be
cave
easy.
update, maybe.
You'll have to decide which mob
Maybe.
to vote into the game, which, based on votes in previous years, will be super tough. You'll not only get to hear about what's coming to your favorite Minecraft games, you'll also hear
I don't necessarily care that much about which mob wins, because I feel like there's features that we don't know about all the mobs yet, so I feel like no matter what mob wins, it's not going to be bad. Also, is it just me or that looks really creepy? That you just see them, like, I gotta see who looks normal, but you just saw her, she's like, in the bag.
with the announcement of the we're going to tell you right now.
Wait, what? I forgot it was going to be in the beginning, not in like the super beginning, no.
Hi, Agnes and Brandon.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh god, there's everything
Let's do
from the
this.
past votes there.
So, okay, the next update is
the update that we know that so many of you, and well, so many of us
Okay,
as
I
well,
just don't want to
has
spill
been
any water.
wanting for such a long time. It's the Caves and Cliffs update.
Yes, I knew it! I knew it! Alright! Alright, off to a good start!
Amazing to be able to tell everyone that.
Seriously, like, I'm so excited about this. I mean, even before I joined Mojang, I was thinking about, like, when is the cave update gonna come?
Oh my god!
It's also got the cliffs as well. It's got the mountains. Like, this is such a big update, and I'm so excited.
How are you feeling, Agnes?
Great, like, no, it's so good. So we have been working on this update for quite long, and we're like, we can't wait to tell everyone.
That sounds actually very promising, that they've been working on it for a long
We're
time.
actually getting our first live look at some reactions.
Oh.
Okay, that's very cute.
So cute.
Those mobs are very, very excited. This year, we asked some of our communities to submit questions that we'll answer across the show. This first question definitely feels like something everyone wants to know.
Mi pregunta es, ¿por qué se han tardado tanto en actualizar las cuevas y cuándo llegarán? En verdad que hemos estado pidiendo esto por muchísimo tiempo.
Why has it taken so long? Like Brandon, I've been
Yo, actually, I'm excited to hear the answer to this.
Yeah, that's a very good question. So, since this update really is the update, like we have been dreaming about it for so long, so it felt so important for us to do it right. Like we don't want to rush it, but now we feel it's the right time. Like
Alright, hopefully this is a good update. I have faith in this update. This is gonna be a fun update. Oh my god.
Understand what the community actually wants, and we've also like
I'm trying to
planned
dissect
around
the
it to make sure
background
that we
right
really
now.
can work together with the community
Like, are these
to make this and like
something
as
new?
epic
I
update
don't
as
know.
possible.
I'm
And we have also hired some new amazing developers to the team.
Like the guy who did the Aether update. I remember.
Yeah, I joined this year in January, and I actually came from the community. I used to do modding for 10 years.
I'm pretty sure he made
one of the
the
first
Aether
mods I
update.
worked on was the Aether, which is
Yeah,
like a
I knew
dimension
it.
that
I
is
knew
sky
it. Yeah,
islands
this
and
man's a
stuff.
legend.
Yeah, I'm just so happy to be here and work on an update this epic.
It's so happy to have
Yeah,
you.
I have faith in this update. This is gonna be big. I need to check my chat. I guarantee everyone's freaking out.
Are you making the caves more advanced for older players so they can mine deep, or are you making them more accessible and easy to navigate for newer players?
Such a great question.
Probably the latter, or the second
Yeah,
one.
I mean, with this update, we're making sure that we can have as much variation as possible within the actual
What's up,
caves
my G?
themselves.
Yo, what's
But
up,
we want to make
BDB
sure
Owen?
that the old caves are still retained as much as possible to keep that classic feel.
Kind of like the Nether
really
Wasteland is
also
still
looked into
biome.
to make sure that we have something for everyone, because you know we have such a huge
Cave
community.
biomes?
It's also very diverse.
Oh
community.
my
That's
god.
a beautiful thing. So we really want this update to have something for everyone. So actually, we made sure to map all the features in the update to different player styles to really see that we fulfilled.
What the hell? Oh, this is
So, and
rocket
you have
science.
such a
This
big
is I don't get it
thought
anymore.
process on how you
Rocket
decide
science.
what even goes into an update this big.
Yeah, we have spent quite a lot of time on just making sure that we have a very good like fundament for the update. For example, we did the player style mapping, and we've also worked with design pillars. So the design pillars, they kind of describe the vision of the update. So for example, they help us when we like prioritize between different features, and also when we design each specific feature. And we have 3 pillars for this update.
I love
and
the
first one
backgrounds.
is actually all about like the spectacular mountains, the snowy snow, and the mischievous goats. Because at last year's live, the players
Can we
voted
stop
for
calling
these
it snow
features,
or
and we felt
snow?
like it's so
Can we just
important
call it
to
like
deliver on that
heavy
promise.
snow or
So we actually
something?
wanted to
I don't
have
know.
it as a pillar.
Is that gonna be the name of
And
it?
another
They didn't
pillar
come
that we
up with an
actually
actual
integrated into
name.
This was adding strategy to mining. So of course Minecraft already has plenty of strategy in mining, but we wanted to see if we could push that just a little bit further.
Wait, are they trying to
and add
get
even
rid of
more
strip
mechanics that
mining?
make it interesting for players
That would
to
be
mine
kind of
in the caves.
interesting, but it would suck a
And
little
the
bit. But that would be
third
kind of
pillar
interesting.
is to create an underground of Marvel for the players. And that pillar is a lot of
Minecraft is crossing over with Marvel. What?
like
No.
contrasts and like inspire players to like craft
Can
their
we
own
please see
underground
some new
adventures
features,
and
guys?
build underground.
Please.
And one thing we have done to like fulfill this
I have a
pillar
few
is that we
ideas
have
for
added
enchantments,
new
though.
cave biomes. And
Yeah! Cave biomes!
caves.
Cave biomes! I don't know what the hell those new leaves are, but this music sounds weird. But oh my god! Holy crap! They went hard on this update! What the heck? Looks like something straight out of like Waterfall from Undertale. This reminds me of like the Nether update, but ported to the overworld, kind of. If you guys kind of get what I'm saying.
Cave-like.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to make sure that, of course, in Minecraft, all the original caves, you know, they're pretty much the same. There's not much variation in terms of vegetation or different features inside of it. So for this, we wanted something which is a bit more like light and lush and actually has vegetation.
Alright, what about the other ones? Yo, are we getting crystal caves? Are we getting like lava caves? New mobs? Yo, we can't have an update without new mobs. Oh my god.
Feel when you are in a lush cave, and we wanted to be like so.
I wonder what the features of a lot of those plants are. Like new foods, new abilities, maybe new potion effects.
It's vegetation around you. And one source of inspiration we had is actually a Swedish painter called John Bauer. Because in his paintings, it's always, or often at least, like a tiny character, and then it's like huge forest, and you see like the bottom of the trees because the vegetation is like so big compared to the character.
And you're adding so many new plants in the lush caves.
Yes, so I don't know if you saw, but there was this new tree that was actually above on the overworld, and this is called an azalea tree. So it's a unique
new tree?
type of tree that
New wood, question
it'll
mark?
be easy to spot for players. And if you actually find this and start going down its roots, you will find a lush cave there. So this is
That's
another
an
part of
interesting
adding strategy
feature.
to mining, where you know there are certain landmarks.
I
that
like
will
that
allow
concept,
you to
though.
understand what you're doing in the game.
It's cool. And
So this is like overall like an overworld update, I would call it.
And it's that you maybe saw it in the video. It's a big pink flower that you find in the roof of the lush cave, and it will drip particles from that flower, but it will also actually feel like a big volume around it with particles. So it's similar to the particles that we added to the nether biome.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It feels like a Nether update ported to the overworld, but I like that.
Particles anywhere you want in your world.
So many possibilities. The event literally just started.
And
I'm so excited.
The lush caves have a real glow to them from one of the plants.
Yes. So there are vines.
Oh, the vines is what?
In the lush caves.
That's cool. Glow vines.
On them. And
That
these are
is
actually
so
light
cool for
sources. You can also
builds.
pick them and eat them if you want to.
Glow
Nice.
what if
And
they
another
like make
plant
you
we actually
glow?
have is
Sorry
the
for the voice crack,
dripleaf
but wow.
plant. And you can actually see that they can kind of grow from like water or anywhere else, and they grow quite tall, but they have like a little plant on the top that you can actually hop onto. So the idea of the mechanic behind it is that the leaf will actually tilt down when you stand on it too long. So this will actually make you fall through. However, after a few seconds, it'll come back up. So it's kind of this like platforming block that allows you to just,
That's cool for like
continue
custom platforming.
over and over again, which
Like
I hope
platforming
is really exciting for,
maps.
content creators making maps.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can
that's
build,
a really
your
cool
own
idea,
platform
actually.
levels, and then they will repair themselves. That's kind of neat.
It's
Yeah.
so beautiful in there. And there's actually a mob coming to the lush caves.
I knew it! New mobs! I'm guessing it was like a new mob for every biome.
You about this mob now, because in the end of the show we will show even more features coming to the Caves and Cliffs update.
Okay, so they're only showing us one cave, and then they're gonna go to all the weird hijinks like they did last time.
Splitting
Actually, no, I don't think they're gonna
the
do all that.
update section into two. At the beginning and towards the end.
I knew it! I knew it! They would have to do that to keep us in the show.
You've also worked on
I knew
improving
that.
the cave generation.
Ooh.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah, so as you can see here, I mean, this is
Why is that
drastically
coal
different
glowing?
to what caves used to look like. And there's definitely still the old style of caves, but we wanted to make sure that there was much more
I know they
variety
even
in the sort
updated
of
cave
caves
generation in
and the sizes you
in the
can
Nether
get.
update.
And even here, you can see that there's some water underground.
Yes, so we actually added something we call local water levels. So in one cave might find like a cave lake, and
That's
another
kind of
cave
weird how all the
might have that
ores are
one.
glowing
And
for
this
some
also
reason.
means that we get naturally generated waterfalls, which is so pretty.
Yo, you saw that new block!
Kind of gives like
They're new
ways to
blocks.
traverse
You have, yeah,
underground.
they're definitely new blocks.
You can actually go cave rafting.
Yeah, so you'll see in a bit that our player here will actually use.
I hope this is only one type of cave. I hope we still get the classic caves, but that looks.
Traverse the caves in a very different way than you used
It's gonna be really hard to
We
strip mine now,
we
but
were
I guess that's kind of
playtesting, and then
part of it.
one of the devs like, look at this, it's so fun, and all of us just started to go with the boat on the waterfalls. It was a lot of fun.
That guy does
So
look
another
like
thing to
fun.
note here is that you could see that a lot of the ores were actually glowing. This is just for preview purposes.
Okay,
Ores
that's
aren't
good.
going to glow now. It's just that the caves tend to be quite dark.
Alright, this guy, he seems very, like, connected with the community. Like, he knows what we'll find and look at. Like, I like this dude.
New cave biomes.
Yeah, so the really cool thing is that like the new cave shapes and sizes is completely independent from the new biomes. So that means that we have so much variation. Because for example, a lush cave can, for example, generate in a super narrow tunnel, but it can also generate in like a huge cavern, and that creates completely different atmospheres, but it's still the same biome. So
I was prepared to, like,
lots
be
of
screaming in a negative way. I
You've
did
been
not think
calling
this was
two
gonna be a
of
cave
the
update.
different cave types, spaghetti and Swiss cheese.
What?
Like that's how varied the caves could be.
Yes, I mean there are so many different variables of how the variation works, and I mean it has even more variation than
This
the
looks like
overworld
so much
itself.
fun.
It's just crazy.
I'm gonna do a whole series on the snapshot, by the way. The first snapshot, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for the release. I'm literally making a survival series in the snapshot.
Another new cave biome to show us.
Yes,
I thought they were gonna save that for later.
Dripstone Caves biome. And whenever I think about the idea of a cave update, the image of stalagmites and stalactites comes into my head. But adding these are pretty difficult. You know, it's a very unique shape that Minecraft isn't really accustomed to. But I think the way that the artists...
It's like a mod, and I love it.
Well. And of course there's some mechanics surrounding this, so you can see that someone destroyed the block up the top, and so the dripstone fell down.
I'm guessing you also take
unfortunately for
damage.
this zombie here, if you fall on these dripstones, you will get hurt.
Poor zombie. There's another interesting mechanic.
That's gonna be
in the
cool for, like,
dripstone
mob
caves.
farming.
Yes, so maybe you saw in the video that like from the stalactites you could see that it was like dripping water. So actually if you put a cauldron under a stalactite, it will fill up with water. So it's renewable water.
And how do you remember which is stalactites and stalagmites?
Well, that's a very good question. It has been very tricky to remember that, but I think I learned.
I'm sure that if you're working on an update with that, you're
like
gonna learn. I'm guessing there's a new mob for every cave biome. That's my
And
guess.
stalagmite is on the floor.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We've been practicing that, all of us.
For
Oh,
a
so
long
she
time,
knew.
Even.
And you
Everyone
have
knew.
something really amazing in this update for the sort of redstone engineers out there.
I'm not a redstone engineer,
so
but
we've actually
that's gonna
been
be cool.
thinking about this redstone block that lives in the deep dark, a new biome at the deepest depths of the world. We're not going to talk about this biome too much today, but we are going to show some of the blocks and maybe later a mob that comes from it.
Alright, so that's
if we
fine. Keep
look
me
at
a
the
little bit of a
video,
surprise.
You can
I'm
actually see that it's basically this growth, and this is called the skulk blocks. And one of the blocks is called the skulk sensor. This is the new redstone block. As you can see, when you place or destroy a block, or if you have footsteps, it'll actually detect the vibrations around and then emit a redstone signal. So this is gonna be
dude, they're
very
adding like
interesting for redstone
security
players.
into
We even have a
Minecraft.
mechanic around it where you can actually use wool with wool occlusion to essentially prevent signals from being able to get into the skulk sensor. So let's take a look at that now.
That's cool. So I can sneak into someone's house with wool.
And as you can see here, I walked next to the skulk sensor, and it's actually kind of doing an infinite loop where the piston is causing a vibration, and then it's activating the skulk sensor and going over and over again. But here, I've actually put a wool block in between the piston, which prevents the signal from going to the skulk sensor.
A little complicated, but that's actually cool.
This can allow you to even do sort of directional skulk sensors where
I
you
know
can
a lot
put
of
wool
redstone
blocks on
engineers
each
aren't
side
gonna like the
only
fact that it
allow
makes
it
a
to detect
sound though.
vibrations in front
Because like in adventure maps, you'll click a
vibrations can be so many
button
different things. You
in
know,
like
it
a
could be a
spaceship, and then all of a sudden you'll hear like a
be an
weird,
arrow,
a
it
weird
could be
sound of it.
footsteps, it could be blocks, anything.
I don't know, but
So cool.
I don't dislike it.
And
Looks
another thing, we actually, well, we had a bit of a happy accident with this because we realized.
Happy
that
accidents
we
are a
did
good thing in
one
Minecraft. That's how the
redstone
creepers came
thanks
to be.
the skulk sensor.
Yes.
So, and we didn't even plan to add it, but then when we started
That is-
we got all threads, and that's so exciting. And
That's really cool.
well, you can just
I don't know
build
what the
so many
hell
cool
that
things with
sound was.
It's gonna be exciting to see what the community will build.
Yeah, you're really looking for community feedback to make sure this
That is amazing.
feels great for everyone.
Absolutely. I think because this is such a unique mechanic, we really want to make sure that we get it right. And, you know, we love the Redstone community and we want to make sure that we do it right. So any
Mumbo
feedback you
Jumbo.
have, any ideas,
He,
send it to us and we will work with you to make this the best block that it can be.
No,
And now we said there's another mob coming later, but I think it's time for a
To
new
reveal a mob?
coming
Cool.
to the Caves and Cliffs update.
It is, and this is a very scary mob, and it lives in the deepest of the underground, in the deep dark.
I like
and
that
this is
idea.
a very dark place. And the cool thing is that this mob is very well adapted to the environment. So
Oh, great, it's
you can't see
camouflaged.
anything, so it's the
Time
first
to
blind mob in
die.
Minecraft.
Oh.
And that's very interesting because it gives such interesting mechanics. So instead, it will react to vibrations, just like the skulk sensor block. So
I
if you
love
aren't,
these new
very
features.
careful when you walk around in the deep dark, you might upset that mob.
Yeah. With
Can
this
it just
mob, we
spawn
really
out of
wanted to make
nowhere, like
sure
if
that
I'm
we
strip
kind of
mining really
recaptured
deep?
that feeling of the first night of Minecraft. And like we can often forget that Minecraft can be a pretty scary game. So we really need to
Finally,
make
one
sure
of the
that
devs are actually saying it. That's what I'm saying. This guy is like so attuned to the community. Like,
all I'm gonna say
all the
is
devs
that
always
when
try
you
to
go
make
into the deep
Minecraft like
dark,
feel
I wanna
like a
make sure
childish
that
game.
you're
This guy
very
actually
quiet
is like, no,
and watch
we
closely
forget it's
for the
scary.
warden.
What are those new blocks? That's so cool. Why does he have... That's like the weirdest inventory I've ever seen. The new music sounds really weird. Not saying it's bad, but it is kind of weird. Like, they ported so many ideas from other updates into caves now. Like, it feels so crazy. When I joined that voice chat, though, they were already... New abandoned structures? What? What the hell did I miss? What the hell was that? What the hell? This thing is terrifying! Wonder what it drops though. Oh my! Did you see how much damage? Oh, we didn't get to see what it dropped.
What did we just see?
It's terrifying.
It's a very different mob. I'm really excited for this because not only is it trying to be scary, it's, you know, we had to keep a balance.
What the heck is going on in the reflection of that? Is that like the camera going?
Another
Like,
thing that's
it
really
looked like
important to
someone
note
was
is
like
in that video, I was
going
wearing
up or
full netherite armor, so it's very powerful.
Excuse me, he was wearing netherite armor and took that
Also
that
such
type
an
of damage?
Interesting gameplay.
Kidding me?
'Cause, like, if you want to, you can avoid it, but then you need to really be careful, like sneak all the time to not make like any kind of movement that it will detect. But
That's
that's a lot of fun and just like feels scary, but in the good way.
And you wanted to kind of take everyone back to that first night experience with
That
the
is
warden.
terrifying.
Absolutely. I mean, I had such an amazing experience when I first played Minecraft. Like, it was terrifying listening to zombies underneath my house and in the caves, and hopefully we can bring that back to players, but, you know, 10 years later.
Yeah. But that would be just amazing because you hear so many lovely first night stories. It's such a big thing, and I mean, I'm also very fond of my first night in Minecraft, so we hope to give that experience again.
but you really balance sort of the look of it. It's like it's almost cute, but also really, really terrifying. How did you decide?
No! No, that thing is terrifying! How is that thing cute?
Because we wanted to be very scary, and we didn't want to take away from the scariness, but we felt let's add
Excuse
some
me?
darkness to it. So it's like a mix. So for example, we added the mouth. I love the mouth. And
Ooh, that's a little
some
weird.
actually reacted like, oh, it's so cute, which I think it's more scary, but I think we find like the perfect balance.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really has
Amazing.
character.
Yes, definitely. Well, you've been sitting up here. You just announced an update that everyone has been waiting for, and we actually have some tweets that have come in.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Okay, that's amazing to see. So much excitement. Oh, even more tweets. So
Yo, keep up, dude.
it's lovely. It's like we really developed this game together with the community, and now to see that people are so happy.
601 subscribers. Thank you guys.
honestly, this is
Seriously,
such
thank you guys.
privilege to
Oh
work
my
on a
god,
game
that's
like this and an
this
update
growth
like this,
through the last couple days has
we
been
just love this
crazy.
game and we want to make the best update that we can for everyone.
Thank you so much, Agnes and Brandon. That was a lot of amazing new things. Don't
Yeah.
forget that we have another segment full of even more cave updates later on in the show.
It's time for the weird hijinks. You guys remember the weird bee-themed games they did last year?
First look at something you all voted into the game last year.
Oh, alright, we're gonna see the new mountain generation. Okay. I'm hoping because of the pandemic that we're not gonna have as much hijinks as last year with everyone doing the pig games. Not talking about the pig games, that the mini game I made with my friends, or not that my friends made on a thing I play on.
Minecraft novel with some exciting news.
Wait, Minecraft novel?
Hey,
What?
Minecraft community.
Wait,
It's
what?
Brooks, author of Minecraft: The Island.
What?
So much for
We're getting
reading
more?
this book, and I hope you enjoy the sequel, Minecraft: The Mountain, where our character leaves the island and paddles to a strange snow-covered world and discovers another castaway. And together, the two of them have to find their way home.
We're getting
Minecraft:
more.
The Mountain.
Yeah, I need to read I need to read this. Like, I will not be spotted in school reading this because I will get literally destroyed. But like,
That sounds awesome.
dang,
Another
that
Minecraft
sounds really
novel.
cool.
And this one's called The Mountain. Speaking of mountains, remember last year's vote? It was a fierce
It seems like we're only gonna be seeing updates, which is really cool. Because I really didn't care about the hijinks last year. I don't think anyone did.
Is bringing to Minecraft on the cliff side of the Caves and Cliffs update.
Oh my god. Goats? I don't know.
Goats.
I don't really care
They're
about
both
goats.
mischievous and adorable at the same time.
How?
As you can see, they live on the mountains.
Define
And if
gravity,
you aren't
that's
careful,
cool.
they might knock you off. They also have excellent
Alright, yeah, I run into one of those. They're gone, man. They are not knocking me off of a mountain. Not today.
Mountains with height-dependent generation. That means things like tree lines and mountaintops that will be more challenging with lots of snow and ice. And speaking of
That
snow,
looks amazing.
yes, it will be snowier. We will also have a new
Stop.
block. called
What do they even mean by snow or
It'll be a kind
snow?
of trap block. It looks similar to snow, but if you or a mob walk on it, you will fall right through. Now let's talk about this year's.
I guarantee they're adding a new cave that
awesome
corresponds
mobs
to the
for you
mountain
to choose
update.
from. And to introduce them, we once again have Tiny Agnes and Tiny Jens. Let's see what they have to show.
Oh my god, please. We already saw these horrible...
Bees and moonblooms
Our friends. Just like other are, Agnes. Right, Agnes? These friendly cows live in the flora biome. Yellow as sunshine and covered in beautiful flowers. Can I talk about my board games now?
Agnes?
Why did we have to record this on an actual island? It were animated.
The Isolager is a new illager that lives on mountain tops. It's a hostile mob that attacks you with clouds of flying ice.
You did pack the supplies we need to survive the night up here, right, Jens? Do you ever wish Minecraft's oceans were glowier?
Not me. I always wish for world peace.
Sure you do. Well,
If you guys
wish
saw my
no
video,
more.
you get
Meet
that.
the glow squid. Wow.
We don't even know any features of this. If you just told us that it drops glowing dye, we definitely would have voted for it, but you didn't tell us crap about it.
Admire glows.
Agnes,
I know that's not Notch, but I couldn't help but
It's
make
really
that joke in the video.
They're so tiny.
Wait, is
They're
that
so
is that him?
susceptible to
Are they the
distraction.
same person?
Hopefully that won't
The
happen
guy who
to
was in the submarine?
Now let's go over how.
Oh yeah, this is.
Hello. Oh, hi, Tiny Agnes. Yeah, no, I'm live right now. Okay. Well, you really shouldn't read too many internet comments. But okay, I'll tell him. Okay, bye. Tiny Agnes would like everyone to know that she and Tiny Jens are, in fact, good friends. Okay, where was I? And why do people keep leaving phones around the studio? Now, let's go over how you can be a part of what is likely to be an epic showdown. Don't let this decision be made without your voice. Be
All right.
ready to cast your votes. First, make sure you have a Twitter account. If you don't, go to twitter.com,
All right, give me a
sign
sec.
up for an account, and make sure you're logged in.
Boys, we're
I'll
doing
let
this.
you know when the voting starts. Then you'll need to go
Oh,
to
never
the
mind.
Minecraft Twitter account to find the latest poll. Think carefully.
Isologer,
debate with
boys,
your friends and
Isologer.
family, make a decision, then click.
But
on
at the
mob
same time,
you
the
want
glow
to
squid
make
I feel like
into
could
Minecraft.
introduce good features,
There
but we
will
don't
be
know
two
that
voting
yet. So
sessions, and I'll
Isologer,
let you
totally.
know when each one
Isologer.
begins. For now, just be ready and keep dreaming of victory for your favorite mob.
I feel like the muddy pig is gonna be like in a muddy cave. Like I feel like that's gonna be in the game.
Minecraft Earth. I am so excited to be a part of Minecraft Live this year and to share this wonderful experience with you, our amazing community. It's been so fun seeing what you've been doing with the game.
IBX Toycat made a video that I watched last night. He's like, "Oh, it's not gonna be a cave update. It might be a farming update." I'm like, "Shut up."
Everyone has been discovering new hobbies. I have been
It was a
logging in
cave
each day
update.
to collect a new adventure
Idiot.
crystal, which lets
No,
me
I'm
play
joking,
life-size
I'm
adventures
joking.
in augmented reality in various
But
parts of my
seriously,
home.
like, he's
My
like, "We want a cave
parents are very
update," but
confused to say the
100% they won't do that. I'm like, "There's so
seems
much
like I'm not
evidence
the
that they
only one who's
will,
been going
though."
on lots of adventures. We've had more
So
than
like,
5 million
if somehow you're
adventures
watching this,
throughout
please
early
stop being
access.
negative.
Holy
You're hurting my
moo-blue.
feelings.
That is amazing.
I didn't even
I've also
know
been
what she said.
completing season and daily challenges to collect mobs, even more adventure crystals, and
Oh,
exclusive
she's talking about
character
Minecraft
creator
Earth.
items that can
I
also
don't
be
play.
used in
I don't
Bedrock.
even play Minecraft Earth yet, so I'm just gonna play around with this
Sometimes,
Boba Fett
when
Lego
the weather
figure.
is just right in my house, lightning strikes and a new mob is made. Later this month, we have 2 new mobs joining Minecraft Earth, and I hear they're going to make quite a splash. Speaking of mobs,
I'm gonna
our
take
beloved
Baby
Movement from Minecraft
Yoda.
Earth has a chance to be brought into vanilla. How cool is
You
that?
can't do that. I'm in the show
I'm
now.
not going to tell you who you should vote for.
It's
but what
time
I
to
am saying
die,
is, one
Boba
of these
Fett.
mobs is definitely way more adorable than the rest. So choose wisely. In our last couple releases, you may have noticed that we added slime ball and slime blocks. With that, I'm super excited to let you know that we are adding pistons and sticky pistons to Minecraft Earth.
Alright, that's cool.
Be on the
Redstone and
lookout next
Minecraft
week
Earth.
for a content update, and I can't wait to see the awesome
Oh, I
creations
forgot I had
you
the
make with
Mandalorian right
blocks,
here. You
items,
guys were wondering
and
what the
now redstone
custom
contraptions.
Mandalorian figure looks like.
Our friends Mumbo Jumbo and Grian recently took a Minecraft Earth road trip and made their own awesome creations.
Oh my god,
get a sneak
Mumbo
peek at what
Jumbo
we
just like recreated the
Hello
solar
everyone,
system
my
with
name is Mumbo, Redstone. This is my friend
I
Green,
guarantee
and
it.
This is my 1974 VW bus.
Why?
No air conditioning, there's no heating.
Did you fix it with
no
Redstone?
There's no anti-locking brakes, no power steering. I've owned it for about 4 years, and to be frankly honest, it's pants. Times were definitely different in the 1970s, so it's ridiculously slow, and it's definitely lacking some of the modern comforts you would usually expect to find in a car these days.
We are embarking on a grand tour of England, going from the south coast up to Wales, and it's going to take us 3 whole days.
I'll be honest, Graham, mate, would you class that as a grand tour?
Well, yes, we have no radio, so it's going to feel a lot longer.
But you see, this isn't a regular road trip in a rubbish old van, this is a Minecraft Earth road trip. in a rubbish old van. With Minecraft Earth being a game you can play on the move,
Rubbish
we thought
old
we'd
van that
travel to a
probably
bunch of different
costs a
locations in
lot of
the
money.
UK.
Also,
Some
yes,
them
of
are
course, the
iconic, some of
hijinks.
them
But
just
whatever.
feel very
It's better than the
Minecrafty,
hijinks
some
last
of
year
them
with
are
the
barely linked to Minecraft
freaking.
at all,
I said
but we
pig
just
games. I
really
meant the
wanted to go
bee
to them,
games.
so we did.
And they put their hands in honey and all that weird stuff. Then there was that one guy that dressed up as
We
a
also
bee.
had a go at integrating Minecraft Earth with real life.
Hell no!
Minecraft Earth recently
Never
had some
again.
bit of a challenge.
Sorry.
Minecraft Earth badminton can be quite dangerous to onlookers.
Sorry, Josh.
And real-life sand blocks are alarmingly difficult to construct.
If I just film this angle, there we go, look, it's our sand block.
All in all though, the road trip was a huge success and we had a lot of fun. You can expect to see the full-length episodes appearing on our channels very, very soon.
Alright, that's cool.
Wow, it looks like Mumbo Jumbo and Grian had quite the Minecraft Earth adventures. At Mojang Studios, we've
Green.
also been making
Cool.
more
I
original
didn't even
content
realize he
than ever
was
before
there.
on our Minecraft YouTube channel. Our goal
Oh
is to create
shoot,
shows
built
that
this
give
ages
inside
ago. This
knowledge
Lego
directly
Nether
from our
portal
team.
I took a part
We're
off
even
of.
giving away all of our secrets in a new series called How We Make Minecraft, which honestly feels sort of risky. And guess what? We have lots more awesome
How We Made
content
Minecraft
on
is
the
made
way.
by like those
Here's a look at what shows
edgy.
you'll
Wait,
find
no.
on our channel.
I don't know why in the Minecraft channel. Yeah, this.
Yo to the yo-yo. My name is Jens, I'm here.
Yeah, these videos I've always thought were weird. They're just really weird.
How can Steve punch cactus without getting hurt?
I know a cactus has pricklies, but punching a tree probably hurts too.
Everyone just starts panicking.
No, but like the weird computer person is like, I had a soul once and then I was shocked by lightning and I'm a computer now. I've always thought that was weird. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like a
It's
like a style of video they
In
always do on their
2017,
channel.
You voted for the terror that is the Phantom.
Yeah, it was a terror, and we should have voted for another mob. There were so many good ideas in that vote, but you guys are idiots.
Fantastic Foxes. Last year,
Fantastic
it was the
Foxes.
Mountains, with our soon-to-be friends, the Goats. What will you,
Useless
the
mobs.
Minecraft community, do this year? Let's review our choices once more. I was inspired by some of the amazing handcrafted things I've seen made by our community over the years. So I decided to make my own versions of our 3 mob choices. Hi, babies. For illustrative purposes. I think I did a pretty great job.
The glow
Took me
squid
3
actually
months
is pretty good.
each. Anyway, all the way from Minecraft Dungeons, we have the Iceologer. They make clouds of ice that
Can we get
smash
actual
down on
gameplay,
whomever
please?
they are attacking. Not quite as chill as they look. From Minecraft Earth, we have the adorable Moo Bloom. I hear they may come with a new flower, the Buttercup, and I'm pretty sure they'll be best pals with bees. Also from Minecraft Earth, the Glow Squid.
Yeah, they should have told
As
us that in the
tiny
trailer.
trio will surely attest, they sure are distracting to look at. The first
Okay,
voting
excuse
poll
me.
is now live on the Minecraft Twitter account. Make sure you're logged in, go to the poll right now, and click the mob you want to win. We'll
Alright,
check back in
Iceologer. We don't know anything about the
second
glow
and
squid,
final poll.
so I'm going
Now,
Iceologer.
though, I'd like to welcome Laura to my desk to talk about the dungeoniest Minecraft game ever, Minecraft Dungeons. Hello, Laura.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Very excited that you're here.
Nice.
So, what do you do at Mojang Studios?
I am a game designer, which means I am the one that gets to decide how difficult the bosses are. So I'm sorry about that one. You can blame me for that.
I think people will blame you for that.
That's okay.
While I have you here on the stage,
Never mind.
what mob
The
are you voting for?
Listen up.
I think if I don't say I am voting for the Iceologer, my team will kill me. So, but it's an amazing mob. It brings a lot of fun to dungeons, and I think it will bring a lot of fun to Minecraft as well.
Okay. I figured you would say that, but I had to ask.
Bosses. So she
So
talked
tell
about
me about
bosses.
the
I definitely think a new boss is coming to Minecraft eventually.
Oh wow, that was
Don't worry.
quite the ride. It was such a crazy launch. I don't think anybody in the team expected to ever release a game from home. So we were all sitting in this like massive Teams call and like sharing streams with each other and sharing videos and comments from players, and it was very good. It was fun in a different way.
What would you say was your favorite thing from the release?
I think it was how people came together to play the game. It was very fun to see parents like show their children dungeon crawlers and children show their parents Minecrafts. I don't know, it was very nice to see everyone just sit together and play.
Considering how dungeon crawlers were in the 90s with like bloody demons and skeletons and stuff, like I don't think that parents would be showing their children dungeon crawlers, especially if the parents are that young where they actually played video games in the 90s. I don't think their children would be old enough.
So the village merchant, a really cool merchant, simple, straightforward items.
Look at this man's
nice addition to the
forehead.
game, a good replacement for the wandering trader. Now let's go check in with our friend the blacksmith here. This is definitely something that I'm looking forward to because this is one of the coolest things that has possibly come to the game.
Oh, tem que matar o maguinho. Ai, morri. Galera, me ajuda. Calma aí, eu vou te ressuscitar. Calma aí, eu vou dar couve aqui. Que isso, o vizinho já tá me ressuscitando.
Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here.
Väldigt bra! Ha, spetsut! Hör du? Vänta tills jag har min raket du. Du ska få spö då. Nu jäklar ska du få spö. Skya!
Stop killing the pandas, you monster! Stop killing the pandas!
Oh, we have to save our villagers. Our villagers right there. You are free, villager.
You must find the caravan of other villagers.
Ooh, I got invisibility
potion.
와, 맵 엄청 많이 생겼네 이번에. 야, 크리프까지 깼고 늪지, 목장, 협곡, 레드스톤 광산? 여기 거의 끝판대장급 아니야?
Holy smokes! Boom!
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play this game
Yeah.
sometime soon. Like I played like the first 2 levels.
There's a pig.
I played Creeper Woods and Witch Swamp or whatever.
That looks so fun.
Yeah, it's so cool to see people have fun with the game.
And it's fun to play and watch.
Yes, I hope so at least.
But this week, you also had another launch.
Oh, this month it's been a crazy month.
Oh, is it that
we
like
haven't
the
stopped
Creeping
doing
Winter
things,
or
I
whatever
feel.
DLC?
We released first the Creeping Winter together with our new merchants and the new daily trials, which was awesome. I hope everyone loved it. We launched for xCloud, so now people can play on mobile, which is so fun.
That's
I
cool.
really like that. And this week we just launched in China, so now we get to welcome our Chinese friends to the community, and I am super happy about that.
That's really exciting.
Let me guess, skeletons are replaced by zombies?
Right.
ということで私から質問です。マインクラフトダンジョンズをリリースされてから開発者が想定していなかったファンの反応やゲームの仕様
I don't know. I don't like it how games have to be like changed a lot of times in order to get into different countries.
リリースされるのでしょうか。ぜひ教えてください。よろしくお願いします。
Okay, he kind of snuck 2 questions into that.
Yes, but they were great questions, and thank you for sending them. Regarding the first question, I think we were very
I love that
excited to see
Minecraft Dungeon's
how fast
chest that
people
was in his
found the
background
secret
though.
mushroom level.
I would love
Like,
to
I was
make
very
one of
confused
those
about it as
considering
well, 'cause we
obviously
had
only
worked
like
very hard on
VIPs
making
actually
it very
got them.
secretive and having little snippets of things everywhere, but players are so smart. They found it so fast. So if you haven't played the mushroom level, go check it out because it's very fun.
And the second question?
Right. So that's what we are here to talk about today. We're gonna talk about our upcoming DLC that we prepared with our friends at Double 11, and that's called the Howling Peaks. So
Ooh.
we're going to the mountains with dungeons as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Why don't we take a look at some live gameplay?
Yeah,
Are we gonna
let's
get
check it
like
out. We
wolves
are very lucky
as
today that we
enemies?
have 4 members of the Dungeons team with us. Here's Mariana at the Nintendo Switch. Hello. Here's Chris at the PC. Here's David at the PlayStation 4. And at the Xbox One, we have Annika. So we get to show you here for the first time cross-play, which we're very
Am I the only one that
excited
just heard a
about.
freaking
So people
baby?
can play together from everywhere.
That's exciting.
And yeah, that's our first look at the mountains biome coming to dungeons.
Already I see a goat right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were so happy. We asked the Minecraft team if we could bring goats to dungeons and they said yes. So we get to release them a bit first in dungeons, so we're super excited about that. They're equally as mischievous. Yes.
So I see a lot of wind coming out of these grates.
Yes. Wind is a mechanic that we're gonna explore a lot.
I wonder if they're gonna add winds to actual Minecraft as well.
The players will be both challenged by it and will be able to use it. So the wind will push
Oh my god, the goats sound like freaking
but at the same
crying
time you'll
babies.
be able to use it to solve puzzles,
That sucks.
push items, and open doors and stuff like that. So yeah.
That's
awesome. Oh god, I need a stretch.
Right, so yeah, our mountains
That,
are so tall that the player
cross-country
will need
meet
to
has-
find new ways to traverse the
has me
levels. So that's a mountain lift, and there's
Has
gonna
me
be
needing
full
a
of
stretch.
like this little
all
contraptions all
screwed up.
around.
That seems like a really fun new mechanic.
Yes.
Yeah, this
Yeah, the
level
goats
is
are
very good.
all around, and you need to be careful with them.
Yeah, I
they,
saw them attack.
Yes, they're really gonna push you out of the edge if you're not too careful.
So
Which is
leave
why,
it-
no matter what, when they add
leave
goats,
the
they
goats
are
on,
getting
that's very
yeeted by
And
me.
as you'll see in a bit,
I'm yeeting every goat I see
iceologers
far
that
away
you
from
can
me.
find in this mission, and in all the mountains missions, are very.
If they're
rare
gonna
for
knock me back, I'll hit
so
them
they're
with
wearing
my
their little
knockback
cozy
sword.
clothes, and they're wind resistant, which means that while the player will be challenged by the wind, the iceologers won't.
Oh, what are these?
These are new mobs called the Wind Callers, and that's a Ravager coming for the first
Wind
time.
Callers,
in
that would be a
Minecraft
really
Dungeons.
cool
That's
mob to
another
have in normal Minecraft. Because maybe having winds would be weird, but having a mob with winds might be a cool
Right, the
idea.
Wind Callers spawn a draft of wind
This
right
headset's
under
pretty
the player,
uncomfortable if
and
you
they
guys didn't
push
know.
the player up, so the player gets fall damage.
Okay.
It's very important to deal with them quick or run away because they're gonna be painful to combat otherwise.
Well, they're doing a pretty good job against these wind callers.
Yes, our adventurers are strong.
Okay.
Ooh.
3 Ravagers.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's gonna be an interesting one.
Oh my
But
god, I
so
thought that
far,
said something
I
else.
see that all the consoles
When it
are
said
working
peaks,
very
I
neatly
literally
together.
thought
We're super
it
happy
said
about
something
that.
else.
It's been progressing very nicely, and we hope everyone can soon play together. Oh, that was an iceologer. I wanted to say, like, that's my favorite mob, but you know,
But
it
it
went too
didn't stay
fast.
around too long.
Yes.
All right, we're leading up to this big.
There's so many cool illagers and dungeons.
But I think we can let our adventurers deal with the Ravagers.
Not very well.
No. Yeah.
So, with all of this, you also have.
They
game
brought it back to this just
Yeah, the game mode is
to
coming
cover
very,
up the
very
fact that
soon, and it's
Mojang
gonna be for
employees
all the
can't even
players
beat
for
the
free,
level.
and that's called Apocalypse Plus.
What?
Which means that we're making the game just, you know, harder a bit at a time. Yeah.
When you
we're
call
really
something apocalypse, it sounds very hard.
Yeah, and Apocalypse Plus means that it gets even harder. So hopefully players get to find new challenges.
Apocalypse would
and
be a really
we
cool
found
game mode.
different
Sorry,
ways
I
to
just
tweak the balance
freaking
so the
spat.
challenge is
But
different every time.
I don't know. Apocalypse Plus just
Okay,
sounds
that's a
like
lot
a
of stuff.
game
We're
subscription
working
or
on
like
even more new
I don't
things.
know.
We're
Apocalypse.
working on
that
a ton of
sounds
stuff. I
kinda
feel
cringe.
we've been so busy. It's crazy. But yeah, we have today a little video with a lot of work in progress.
Oh no! I just realized after
but
this,
yeah, I think we should
we're either
look
gonna
at the
go
video.
to Minecraft, like core game Minecraft, which I hope we go back to talk about that soon, or we're gonna go talking about Minecraft Earth, which I really don't care that much about. That's cool. Alright, nether levels. It's nice. Wonder if we're gonna get like a Minecraft Dungeons end level. That'll be interesting. DLC sold separately? Oh, that sucks. I thought it was all gonna be free DLC for this game. The end? I do want an end update eventually, but I'm glad they did the cave update before an end update, because I feel like the cave update is way more needed than an end update.
One of my favorite things we do at Mojang Studios is Minecraft education.
I love all.
Students around the
Excuse
world are able
me?
to learn an exciting
Do you
and
think that we
interactive way
care about
using the
Minecraft
game as a
Educational Edition right
learning-based
now?
platform. students and teachers in 115 countries around the world are able to collaborate.
I love the
learn, and share
Warhammer
together.
vibes that I get from
Minecraft has
Minecraft
always been a way to
Dungeons.
connect people, and we've seen that now more than ever with Minecraft Education Edition being used in remote learning. When you're in the game, you don't have to feel so far away from your classmates. From creating graduation ceremonies in Japan, to creating first day orientations for American universities, to teachers doing virtual meetups, we've seen students and teachers using the game in incredible ways. Today, we're launching our first ever Minecraft Education Edition Global Challenge for students around the world to build a better world with us.
Hell, I hope my school
past few months,
goes into this challenge,
we've seen
please.
wildlife roam through cities while humans stayed inside. Without cruise ships and ferries
I've seen that meme.
dolphins visited the port of Cagliari in Sardinia, Italy, and wild boar roamed the streets of Barcelona. But what if animals could share space
sure
with
it
humans
goes
all the time?
the other way
Today,
around to Minecraft.
we're kicking off the first ever Minecraft Education Global Build Championship and asking students around the world to design and build healthy spaces for humans and animals to coexist together. What will you build?
I agree with animal. I definitely, obviously, animals should be treated right, but Minecraft is doing so much for freaking like PETA and stuff. Like, I love animals, but it's like
with a habitat for my cats on top, and I would call it a habitat.
but this is my problem though. It's like they literally remove features from the game. I'm fine with, okay, yeah, you don't need to breed parrots with cookies. You know, feed them with seeds, that's fine. But it's like, there's so many animals that are just added to the game for that reason, and it's like, cool, I guess.
And a video chat with Mojang Studios.
Like, we didn't even get, like, literally every new animal they add is neutral. Because it's more realistic that way, and it also makes it where you don't think of them as
We
hostile.
can't wait to see your amazing ideas.
That kind of
and Jens and I
sucks. You know,
can't
like
wait to see the winner on video chat.
it just makes it kind of boring.
Awesome prize
I
of
don't.
chatting with you,
sorry,
no
I
matter
can't.
who wins.
Oh crap! Scraping some crap that's on
For
my
those of you who don't
mask.
have Education Edition, we have something for you too. Our education team has already added amazing free lessons to Minecraft Marketplace. We've also been working with some amazing
Bedrock Edition,
educators
cool.
on a new series about diversity and inclusion coming this fall.
Hi, Minecraft Live. I'm Kenneth Shelton, and along with my fellow educators, Felisa Ford and Natasha Rochelle, we've been building a series of Minecraft lessons that will help people explore topics of social justice, equity, identity, and tolerance. The first of these lessons is called Good Trouble, and it's based on the life and philosophy of Congressman and civil rights activist John Lewis. The additional lessons continue teaching about social justice from across the world and through time, from Black Lives Matter to Malala's quest in Pakistan to achieve equal education for girls, to the civil rights movement of 1960s America, to the women's suffragette movement, and more. We can't wait to share these important lessons with the Minecraft community.
I'm looking forward to playing through the Good Trouble lessons myself. Together with the Minecraft community, we commemorated Juneteenth with contributions to the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, Equal Justice Initiative, and the NAACP Legal Defense Fund.
Pretty sure I know about all that stuff. Like, there's not a shortage of education on that in school.
Donation today
I've heard about,
to
like,
the
I
NAACP
recognized everything
Legal
you said.
Defense Fund. This brings our 2020 contributions to over $2 million. Beyond this, we continue to look within our company, our products, and ourselves for how we can help create a more inclusive world. Now it's time for a brand new segment of our show. You may have missed our next guest during the Minecraft update.
They should
segment,
really
but not
add
to
the
worry. You're about to
Xbox
get some
360
dedicated time
skins
with the
as
one
skins
and only
in Java Edition, like
Hello.
default skins that you could choose.
Thank you very much.
It was very different not having you in the Minecraft update section.
Yes, yes.
Because you wanted the update to be
It's a little bit different this year since we always want the ones that are actually working on the features of the games to be the ones to get to talk about it.
And he
because
didn't want
we feel
to
that it
because
gets
it's
more
too
genuine in
realistic.
that
I
way.
guarantee it. It's
So
too
what are you
unrealistic.
working on then?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Combat.
No, of course, I still spend a lot of time with Vanilla and Agnes and the team, but I now work with all our products, all our games, and like the board games, and try to support our
My board game
developers and designers,
collection.
to capture the Minecraft feeling and make them fit together. But honestly, everyone is so talented, so it's actually quite an easy job.
Yeah, but they should add the 360 skins as actual like default skins in Java that you could choose. There was Tuxedo Steve, Tennis Steve, Black Steve.
Are you trying to sell
a lot
them
of
to
Steve
everyone in the
skins.
audience?
I'm sure they can make some Alex
Watching?
skins as
No,
well.
this is only
Those
for
would be
Modric
really
Studios
cool skins to have in
employees.
Java.
It contains a lot of secrets. But it was helpful when the team grew to kind of explain
want that book.
my
Guys.
thoughts and ideas about Minecraft. And for Vanilla particular, there are some guiding principles that are going to help us.
Last year we raided
continue
Area
updating the
51.
game
This
for
year we
many years to
raid
come.
Mojang. We
But
get
you
that
did
book.
decide to
We
share
know the
some
secrets
today,
of
so people can
Minecraft.
kind of see what's
That's
in
so cool,
the
actually.
Jeb game design book.
I would
Absolutely.
love
So
to know all the lore
one of these
secrets in
guiding
that book.
principles
Because
is
there's definitely lore in
maybe sounds
Minecraft. Everyone
obvious,
knows that.
but that is it's
Hidden
always one block
lore
at a
in
time.
Minecraft.
You place one block, you remove one block, you pull one lever, and you trigger one TNT, and of course that causes a big explosion. But at the core, the interaction is always one block at a time.
No,
And
TNT
it's
gets rid of multiple
not only
blocks at a
important
time, buddy.
For the way you play the game, but it's also if you're playing together with someone, let's say you're building a house or something, then I will be able to observe what you're doing and quickly understand where you're going, and then I can help you, and every block counts.
What is he trying to say?
If you would just copy paste.
What are you trying to say, mate? What are you trying to say?
Then it would be a little bit harder to collaborate. And also Minecraft is a lot about the journey to create your massive castle or whatever. But so it's important to we retain that feeling.
And you have another principle, but it applies pretty directly to a community question that we have.
你会加入更多天气或者自然灾害到我的世界中吗？像是暴风雪或者是大雾天气。
That's a cool idea.
我的世界的中国玩家大家好。
Thank you for not adding subtitles, Jeb.
Yes, the Chinese community inspired me to try to take on a new language, but I have a long way to go, honestly.
We are also trying to inspire you to put
Question,
subtitles
if
in
we go
your
to
video.
Things like natural disasters, that kind of contradicts one of our other guiding principles, that bad things happen, but they're technically the player's fault.
Okay, they're the player's fault.
Yes, in the sense that it was either caused by a player, like a griefer or summoning in the wither, or a player was nearby, such as when a creeper explodes.
Excuse me, lightning can strike a wooden house and the house burns to the ground.
Either actively taking part of that or have a way to prevent it from happening.
Excuse me?
And an earthquake or a tornado would obviously destroy something that you've spent hours building.
I've never wanted an earthquake or a tornado in Minecraft, but heavy fog would be cool. Like even if you have your render distance really high, having fog in like swamps and like in certain times a day and randomly, I think fog would be a really cool weather thing to add. But the rest I don't really care about. Tornadoes, earthquakes, crap like
that. I'm hoping that Agnes and the team may have a plan for that.
Exciting.
Oh, for fog.
What's the last
That's really
feature you were active in developing?
Yes, the last feature I did was the netherite feature. I thought that was a very important part of the nether update and wanted to help where I can. But
what was the netherrack feature?
I don't want to. Since I'm working with so many different projects now, I don't want to do something halfways and then kind of leave it to the team to fix my bugs. So I try to be a little bit hands off. But recently, I've of course also been working a little bit on making combat test snapshots.
That leads us to another community question.
Hey, I'm Dan TDM, and I would love to know what kind of combat mechanic changes are being made to Minecraft Java Edition.
They're gonna nerf diamond
That's an
swords.
excellent question.
Sucks.
We currently have a problem that on the 2 different editions of the game there are different combat mechanics or combat systems.
So just bring the superior combat system from Java to Bedrock. 1.9 I love you. 1.9 I love you. 1.9 I love you.
So the main objective is to reach parity. But I still want to make sure that we make a system that is kind of fits with the building and that doesn't distract too much from building, but still gives us this depth that allows us to.
1.9 is actually a sophisticated system. 1.8 combat is just like.
Also, I want to make sure that it works good in both player versus environment. That means adventuring and players versus player. And I want to make sure that it feels good playing both with mouse and keyboard. And when you're on a controller, you don't get tired by frequently pressing the trigger. And we also want to improve touch, like the touch experience. So it's a lot to do.
But you said you weren't working on feature development. But
yeah,
then
it's
you
true.
are working on combat?
Yes, I mean, of course, it's a little bit hard to keep your hand out of the feature cookie jar. But in this case, I also felt that this was an area where I could help the team so they could focus on doing the content updates. But at some point in the future, I will, of course, dump this on the team.
Okay, so exactly what you said you
Yes,
don't want to do.
Yes, and they will have to carry it over the finish line. Yes.
Nice. Now, speaking of combat, we just had a really cool announcement about Alex and Steve coming to Super Smash Brothers.
I love that.
Yes, and that is so amazing. And just like I said, like my job gets easier because everyone's so talented. And just in this case, Sakurai-san and his team they really understand Minecraft and have made an absolutely amazing.
Super
Smash Brothers.
Literally, that is getting me into Smash. My friend Julian is like, please Smash. I'm like, no, it really doesn't look fun. That looked fun. That Smash thing looks fun.
マインクラフトライブをご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。大乱闘スマッシュブラザーズディレクター、空の桜井正宏です。スマブラにマインクラフトのダウンロードコンテンツが導入されます。スティーブやアレックスが参戦することが決定し、マインクラフトライブ前に
I guess this is the new Minecraft music for Smash. I don't know, man. It doesn't really remind me of Minecraft at all. It's not worth complaining about it. It's such a. It looks like so much fun to play this.
発売までもう少しだけお時間いただきます。
Dude, I'm gonna play the crap out of this.
アレックスがピカチュウと戦う。ゾンビやエンダーマンをアクションゲームで操作できる。リンクやカービィやソニックやロックマンやクラウドや
Yeah, I'll be honest, but like I don't find Smash like a super fun game. I like what Smash does with always adding new characters. I always stay up to date with that. But I'm not really big into gameplay. But hey, Steve,
that was a really big
like the Minecraft characters look really freaking fun.
It was a really hard secret to keep even in the studio because it was super secret. But it has been so much fun to work on.
Yeah, it's amazing to see the community reaction.
That'd be kind of weird to work for Mojang and have no idea that that's going on,
you
and
have
then
a sort of
just it
famous
gets
saying
released.
within the office, which is the world would be a better place if everyone played Minecraft. And why do you think that?
And almost everyone does.
I suppose the quote has kind of gotten a life of its own.
It definitely has.
But yes, I think Minecraft unleashes people's creativity and helps them collaborate, but also teaches them things like geometry, languages, and maths. So yes, I do think that the world would be a better place if everyone played Minecraft. But I know that you also are very engaged in building a better world.
You're interviewing me now, yes? Thanks. I mean, I think it's I feel so privileged to work on Minecraft because of all the amazing things that people do with it, from Education Edition, and something
At the next break, I'm just
passionate
gonna
about
put
is
the
Block by
volume a
Block,
little
which is
bit
our
down
partnership with
for both my
UN
mic
Habitat,
and this.
and it's really helping people reimagine their public space and then have it built.
I love this place. It's such a nice area, but it has not always been like this.
What, Minecraft fixed the whole area?
Well, before, the area felt very cold and unsafe.
Basically, it was just an abandoned place.
I love the
Block is a program
Minecraft
created by Mojang and UN Habitat, where we use Minecraft to help
emojis that they
community
have
members
for
redesign
their
neighborhoods.
YouTube channel.
Kosovo has been impacted by years of conflict, and in those situations, we often see communities divided and public spaces neglected.
It was a really cool project because even the little kids like me could help out with make the city a better place.
They got to use Minecraft to sketch and try different
Hey,
solutions
didn't
about
we
how the
see
space
this
could be
also
improved.
last year?
It was very fun because you felt like to be able to help the city while just playing.
After that, the ideas were presented to local architects and city planners, and later that year, construction started.
Yeah, we saw this story last year too. Like, it's a good story, but I remember I saw this.
Since we participated in the program, and this street since then has become more developed and it is now more frequented than before. It seemed kind of unbelievable that this was made with Minecraft.
So seeing my own idea as a kid, changing a whole area in my city, it was very special to me.
It's unbelievable that we were able to make reality what was once only an idea in our computer screen.
Finally, decision makers have changed their perspective because maybe they realize that we can make a change.
In a democracy, you want the people who live in that community to be asked about what's going to happen in that community. So this is a perfect example. The community was asked, the community decided, the community designed, and the community is using it.
I'm probably gonna be like really happy and be like, hey friends, I made this. I walk here almost every day, and every time I see it and I see a lot of people spending time here, it's a very gratifying feeling.
I just hope it will become real as soon as possible. So the reaction
I
of the
thought it already
community was
did.
great,
Wait, what?
and to me, it was a great feeling, which I'll never forget.
I came up with a skate park idea and some trees surrounding the park.
It is possible to change the world and make your dreams come true.
Seems like there's still some graffiti
It
though
felt
that's
like
been
I was
added.
being heard, and being heard and listened to is one of the best feelings that you can feel.
I actually was able to go to Kosovo at the start of that project, and it's just amazing to see the transformation using Minecraft.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yes.
Jens, you must have seen a lot of amazing things because you're about to hit your 10-year anniversary at Mojang Studios in like
I thought it was
2 or
there the
3
whole
months.
time.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, it has been an amazing journey these 10 years, and I have had so much fun working on Minecraft. But of course, I'm also a Minecraft player, and we're all like with
One thing,
the
however,
community,
a lot of my
and
friends, like,
in the
I
end,
get
it's really
I get a
players
lot
and
of the
community
issues
that
that, like,
defeats purpose.
Jeb has.
Yeah,
like, he said he
absolutely.
wants the game
And
to be more
from myself
realistic.
as part of the
And then
community, I
that
just
kind of
wanna
goes with a
say,
lot of
like,
boring
thank you
features
for
that have
the
been
10
added,
years
like
and all
a
that you've
whole
done for
crap ton of
Minecraft. It's made a
neutral
huge
animals that
difference
do
in my
nothing.
life, and I think
But it's like at the
many
same
people
time, I
watching
don't
right
think
now.
Jeb is like horrible. Like some of my friends
Thank
like
you so
hate
much,
him
Jens.
because he said things about making the
Last year at
game
Live, we announced
realistic.
the Nether update. Maybe since then you've been wondering about what it would be like to attend a Nether ballet. Wonder no more. Our friends
Excuse
at
me?
Element Animation
I
will
never
dance
thought
us
that.
through all the new Nether
Yeah, like
features.
I definitely think that a lot of the realistic features are like bad, but I mean, yeah, whatever. I don't think Jeb is like a horrible person. What the hell? Excuse me? Did I miss something? Are they actually gonna make Hagun's able to dance? That'd be funny if they did that. Oh, come on. I want them to die. The baby mobs are so freaking annoying. Is this what happens in the Nether when no players are active? You know eventually they're gonna die. See, look, they're stuck. They're gonna die now. Oh. What in the heck? Oh wait, did I miss the vote?
The results of the first round of voting are in. The round which determined which mob's dreams would be dashed with no hope of making it into the final round. And it was intense.
It's gonna be the Moobloom.
But sadly, let's all say a fond farewell to the poor Moobloom. Then forget it ever existed, because it's time to vote again. We are now down to the Isologer.
I'm telling you, there probably was gonna be more cool features at the Moobloom that we didn't know about, but whatever.
Interested to see where the voters of the Moobloom
Still, like, the mob that we know for a fact is gonna be the best is the Isologer. I guarantee the Isologer is winning. Guarantee. Guarantee.
I know who I'll be voting for.
I saw it.
They're
all voting Isologer.
This is a chance to have a say in what goes into Minecraft. So don't leave yourself out. Log into Twitter and go vote.
Isologer.
Hello, I'm Quinn, head of the Marketplace Partner Program, and I'm joined by two of my favorite people. How about you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Fanny. I'm a developer on the Creator Assistance team, and what we do is create tools for our creator community. And some of them are very visible, and we're going to talk about them later. Some others are more behind the scenes, and that help our creators make content that is more efficient.
Listen, man, I'm just gonna leave you guys to voting.
Coming out soon.
I know you guys are gonna hate me for that, but I just want to watch
the
this stream.
Responsible for a lot of the modding type capabilities that have come to Bedrock over the last couple of years.
That's super cool. So your teams help make creator tools for all of our incredible marketplace
That'd be cool if we got the illusion of this update, because that guy, he promised that he would do that. Oh my gosh. Another
from Piki Studios here in Aotearoa, a team of 3 making content for the marketplace and Minecraft Education Edition.
Wait, is that the TV guy? Is that a skin of the TV guy that just dropped box TVs in people's driveways? Also, I need to hear the new audio. Alright. Oh, that's a cool city.
My name is Mark from Kubo Studios, and we are 15 working here in the Philippines.
Oh jeez, that's a really cool mod.
Hi, I'm Tian from Everboon Games, and we are 38 people working here in England.
Oh, that's cool.
Hi, Minecraft Live, this is Livestream, and we hope you like our stuff on the marketplace.
Oh jeez.
Hey everyone, I cannot believe I'm part of Minecraft Live this year. My name is Yasser, aka StarkTMA from MC Tech Souls, and we are super excited about the new updates.
That looks crazy behind him, that's pretty cool.
Oi Minecraft Live, eu sou o Gabriel, diretor da Irim Studio, e a gente tem cerca de 5 participantes na nossa equipe. Somos todos brasileiros.
What was that mod? Back to the UK. Chicken block looks.
I'm Vicky, also known as Geeky Pixels from NetherPixel Studios, and I get to spend my days making content and working with awesome people.
Oh, that's cool. They made the door like that.
For Minecraft, and we are 20 people working here in Israel. Shalom.
Let me guess, the whole world gets in red.
And the best part is all these features can be used by all creators. So what do you have to show us today?
Yeah, so for the last couple of years, we've been doing a lot of work with the entities in the game. So this time, we've doubled down and gotten it so that we focused on items and blocks. So as part of that, I made a custom crop to kind of show off a lot of the capabilities. So over the summer, everyone in Mojang Studios
Tomato
tomato seeds to try and grow a tomato plant at home. So I thought that was kind of the perfect inspiration to go make a crop. So
he said this was a test crop, but that would be cool. That would be cool. Tomatoes. Oh my God, Nick is already asking to play Fortnite.
So in this case, I made them work like the sweet berry bush, where you can just right-click on them. But I think tomatoes taste disgusting, so I thought it was better to make them as something you could
Dude, they need to add this to the game. That's so cool.
Harmless or sort of harmless?
Yeah, totally
I'm
harmless.
not asking to play. Well, please don't touch me during stream.
Mostly by accident. But tomatoes will actually rot on the vine as well, and if they rot for too long, you get a little rotten tomato monster that can spawn from it.
I'm not sure if they should add that to the game, but honestly, all these tomato features, I feel like they should add to the game.
They don't fly as far as a regular tomato.
That would be really cool.
Back a lot more. But kind of based off all this stuff,
I don't know. I kind of hope they do bring them to the game.
So I'm gonna get rid of all my plants and never grow them again.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. So all these
healthy.
It's true, they are pretty healthy.
Yeah, tomatoes look like they could actually fit into Minecraft pretty well.
Cool, kind of like
that texture looked really
definitely.
good.
So like, I think crops are a great example of showing off how they all can kind of
come
together.
Like when he said test crop, I thought it was just gonna be a couple pixels, like just look like crap.
Eat the item, but or you can make projectiles. But they also have the ability to get events that are fired from things like a tick event. So as that event is fired, you can make the block run through multiple stages of growth, and eventually get to the point where you can choose like what loot spawns at various stages of growth and stuff like that.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool how you could like interact with them like a normal berry bush, but then get the tomato out.
Yeah, it's just another it's an interactive event that you can key into.
Yeah, and then there's a tomato monster there at the end too.
Yeah, I call him Tomo.
Little Tomo, it's so cute. It's not even scary, but yeah, it's an example of what you can do with them combining events.
Why do adults always say that everything is cute? Everything is cute. Everything is cute.
Just having commands to be able to run them when something happens. So now instead of also
what is with everyone here
and
saying that everything is cute?
You can also do it with blocks and items. In this case, as the flower is rotting, you can disappear that crop and also summon a tomato monster, a Tomo monster.
Yes. Well, that's really cool because like I can totally see creators like using all of those combinations of features to make some like really cool like adventurous maps.
Yeah. Like for example, the little adventure that
nice,
we
602 subscribers.
We were going to the desert, and then we found this mysterious golden skull and also an equally mysterious pedestal in the middle of the desert.
That's an idea I've always had, like having a pedestal that you have to put an item on. And I have an idea that could be really cool for adding a new dimension, like an aether dimension.
Warriors that we are, we went exploring, and obviously we found some creepy monsters inside.
That would be cool. Oh my god, that looks really amazing. That sword looks kind of weird though, but wow. Cool.
Yeah.
I just want to see more of that cave update. I need to see more of that.
I know that's one of the most requested features, block models.
Yeah, so I'm super excited that we finally be able to get block models in. It's something we've been wanting to do for years, and we were finally able to work on them and get them in. So we got it working with using the same formats that we've been using for the entities, so the same tools that people have been using to build custom mobs, they can use to build the blocks with.
Oh, that's cool. So you don't even have to like learn a new skill. You can just continue.
It's almost identical.
That's awesome. And then I noticed on the hotbar
sounds cool. I have no idea what
the
to talk about that.
There was like a little red triangle. What was that?
Yes, it's a new feature that we're calling item lock. I don't know if you found yourself sometimes just going through some content and you have this special item and then you die and you lose it, or maybe you drop it accidentally. Now we've made it so that creators can actually lock something on your inventory so that when you die or you press Q, it won't go away. That way you don't lose your mysterious golden skull to unlock the next stage.
So nice.
I was gonna say that makes it super easy because I've definitely been in an adventure
map
and I lost the key on accident, and then I had to go and try and fix that.
Yeah.
And then when you place the skull,
Cave
There's a
update,
lot going on in the
please.
background.
Show us more.
Like there's 3 features to talk about right there. The first one is like we wanted to give power more.
Like that
power to
abandoned
users with
structure
cameras.
actually looked really
This one is just a
promising.
small one
Like it was
where
just
we
an
shake
abandoned
the
little
screen. I don't
stash.
know if you noticed that one. And then you can help players convey something like there is an earthquake going on, or maybe something is going to about to fall over you. So you can do that with this new tool.
Or dinosaurs.
Or dinosaurs.
Get dinosaur steps.
We literally have not seen any new ores or anything. Like, please, let's go back to Cave
You
update.
can now place them using commands, whereas before you had to be using a structure block, which is more
How long does this
complicated
thing
and
go?
time-consuming. Now you can do it much more easily.
All
And as
right,
part of
we're
those
around
commands, you can
halfway.
now animate the structure placement. For those that know this, like the mountain was opening and that was just a structure animating. We provide a couple of effects. One is just like a 3D printing animation, and the other one is layer by layer. And yeah, you can combine them to just achieve very cool effects.
Yeah, I can see like creators, using those to add just another level of polish to their world.
Exactly.
I just had to
And
shake
then I
that
recognize those scorpions.
Yeah, well, the desert theme, it felt appropriate to bring them back. They've always been one of my personal favorite custom mobs that I've ever built.
Yeah, but after watching that video for so long, I ended up having a nightmare about having to rescue my mom from
Really?
some like aliens riding scorpions. It was creepy.
I'm sorry, that was not the intention.
It was creepy and funny.
Yeah. Well, speaking of aliens, I know our team put together a really
People
cool
say that
sci-fi
dreams are
parkour
like
map
links to
that,
alternate
we need you
realities
to run
and
through,
crap,
Jason.
bro. If there's an alternate reality with
I'm pretty
aliens
sure they
riding
knew this when
scorpions.
they asked me to run through it, but I'm pretty awful at parkour.
I don't know. I've
Took a
I've heard
few
about
tries
some
to get a
some
clean
weird
run through.
stuff.
But
I don't know.
in the
I
beginning here,
kind of
it's a
like how
pretty typical sort of
what's his
parkour map
name?
of
The Odd
running and
Ones Out
jumping,
is like
but
he
we
loves
definitely
listening
have some,
to like conspiracy
twists
theorists
up
and
ahead.
stuff because it
And
can
here's
be
kinda
like
the first
funny
one of-
sometimes.
Even I know
I
I
can
can't
definitely
make
say
that
the same.
jump.
I've
So
heard a
see
lot
what's on the
of
chest,
different
and we got a
things.
Sliminator.
Sliminator.
So I'm pretty sure.
Is
we
this
know what
something
to do
from
here.
Phineas and Ferb?
So now, hopefully, I will jump and be able to clear this gap. And please, yes. Make it up. So to get teleported to the next section, kind of make it along, and see what next obstacle we have. So now I know the chests have useful things in them. So we got a blockinator, and we'll throw that across and get a little platform. Now I can make this jump. Even I can make that
Actually,
jump.
almost sounds like there's different sounds
And,
for
there's
stone.
the hot dog, or the cyber dog.
And from
And throw it up, but it poisoned me, so I needed to use the antidote to rescue me there.
from different sound effects from Java and
Across and-
Bedrock. Because there's some stone sound
Get
effects
through
I
here,
only
and
hear
then we got
with
a wall
Bedrock.
on the way. So let's see what tool we have to get through the wall. This one, and insta presto, and get through here. Keep going along. And this should be our last obstacle here. But I can see the teleport pad, but I can't quite get to it.
I hate
But
to
that
say it,
shaft
but
up
I
above
really
looks
want to see more
promising,
about the
along with
update.
ladder.
I just want to see
Go
more
up,
about the
see what we got here.
update.
Fall down. And block breaks. I can get to the teleporter. And Fanny's already there.
You made
Of course. Yeah, finally.
You only died
Wow, that's
80
super
86 times.
I love
That's
just
pretty
the
good.
aesthetic of that too, as well, like all the art and things. So those teleport blocks, those seem like a really cool way to add like another level
That
of immersion
resource pack
to the
looks
worlds you're
really
creating.
cool, though.
Yeah, with data-driven items and blocks, we get so many new events that you can act on. Like, for example, in the case of the teleporters, you can step on it and then an event will trigger and you can react in so many ways. You can add particles, or in this case, for example, you run a series of commands that just teleport you to the next area.
That's awesome. And I love the Slaminator, the Blockinator, and the Magic Wand. I've never seen items do that before.
Yeah, so that's another example of how combining the same
I
tools
don't really
you can
know
achieve
what to
so many
talk about when
different
they're
effects.
talking about this.
For example, the Sliminator was just using the event and the and the fail command, right, to replace the blocks at the bottom with the slimes. Then the next one, we have the wand, and that one is just replacing blocks with air. And then we also had the blockinator, which allowed you to walk by placing some blocks, replacing air with blocks. So just by combining events and the same command in different ways, you achieve so many cool effects.
Yeah, so it's just small, little, simple things you can combine in lots of different ways and get a wide variety of results.
And even that Blockinator allowed you to make that jump.
Yes.
And then I also saw that there was messing with mob effects too as well.
Yeah, so we've had an example of custom food in there, but in addition to just satisfying hunger like a food normally does, you can add and remove mob effects. So we had a cyber dog that gave 3 effects: the levitation, nausea, and poison. And then we had the antidote that would actually only remove 2 of them. So unlike a bucket of milk that removes all mob effects, you can make things that remove very specific things.
Yeah, and it seemed like you got, you know, after you use that. Or
I don't know. One day I might have to. I might have to
wall,
use
like
Bedrock
stuck,
to make something.
There
Like
was
do
something
some
else that was going
testing
on
for
there.
making
so
something
there's
in the
the
marketplace.
block that was
I
in
just
my
don't know
way.
how
So we
Bedrock
made it so
commands
that,
work.
another
Like,
one of these events similar to
do I have to download a marketplace creator version? How do I submit something for a marketplace?
What distance you want
How
the
does
event to trigger.
anything
So you
in
have to fall
Bedrock
at least
work?
10 blocks or something like that. And when you land on it, we then break the block, similar to what, like the tomato plant and other things that we saw earlier.
Yeah, and it seemed like it took you quite a few tries to make it through, but Fanny was able to do it first try.
Yes, unlike others, 86 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one new feature that we have is that on raw text, you'll be able to show the names of the players that are of interest at that moment, and also show scores. Like in this case, we were tracking how many times Mayor was dying.
Yeah. Well, thank you both for coming on to the stage and talking a little bit about these creator tools and new features that are coming out.
What are
and
we
with
gonna
these
talk
new
about
features,
next?
there's going to be
Please
a
don't be
pretty
Minecraft
amazing
Earth. I
new
really
thing
don't
coming
care
out
about
later
Minecraft
this
Earth.
year for all Minecraft players.
Ooh, it's gonna be about the mob boat. We're gonna
Remember,
get the.
GDL will not be held responsible in the event of a likely death.
Wait, what? What
Your
the?
descent will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, that looks like a really cool map. Yes!
We know you've waited a long time for this update, and if you thought the first set of features for the caves were awesome, it's time for even more awesomeness.
Hell yeah.
Agnes and Nir from the Vanilla Minecraft gameplay team are here to tell us what else is coming to the Caves and the Cliffs update. Hello, welcome. Hello.
Hey.
How does it feel?
It's so amazing. It's so awesome to finally be able to share that with everyone.
Yes, it feels great, and we have, look the beta tweets
Oh
during the
god,
break.
Snow, your snow is on the wall.
Yes.
Wireless redstone.
Oh yeah,
of course.
yes. There will be so many cool things you can build with that, and the warden.
Like, I still think Minecraft would be an amazing game, even if, like, it never got updated again, but oh my god, this update
Nir,
looks
you
amazing.
recently joined the Mojang Studios team.
Yes, I joined this year, but honestly, I'm not completely sure how that happened, and not just joining Mojang. I'm not really sure how I'm here in Minecraft Live, because like just last year I was home, glued to the stream. I had to know what the next thing is coming to Minecraft, and today it's not only that I get to share that, it's I got to work on some of those things, so it's
It
fairly
must be
incredible.
amazing coming up with ideas,
But yeah,
knowing that
I've
everyone
been developing games for
like
a few
hyped for
years
it.
now, and more recently I've actually worked with this non-profit organization called Games for Peace, which is an amazing organization which basically uses games to promote peace. Like he takes kids from areas of conflict all around the world and sits them down to play Minecraft. And sometimes it's kids that don't even share a language, so they can't talk. So Minecraft is the language they share. Minecraft is what helps them connect and get to know each other and creates friendships, right? It was amazing being part of that.
I love
It's
this
so
thing
cool.
that
I mean,
made.
sometimes I feel like, oh,
Paint
I
job is
know
amazing.
all the amazing things that are happening with Minecraft, and then you described that to Agnes and I, and we both were like, we've never heard that, and it's so cool.
It's so beautiful.
amazing.
Absolutely
It's amazing.
beautiful. So in this update, you've been really looking at like filling out the caves even more.
Yes, so there are even more things to show.
More cave biomes.
In the things we showed so far, it's a lot about like improving the journey underground, but of course we also want to add like new things to find, like new resources, and one of them are crystals.
Ooh. Ooh! What are those gonna be used for? Excuse me. That looks really cool. I'm expecting we'll probably get like, yeah, this is like a crystal cave. That'd be cool if you could dye crystals and make
They're
like a
so beautiful.
Yes, that the moment you turn the corner and you see that glowing thing, that's so, it's incredible.
I'm so excited to play this. First snapshot, I'm doing a survival series on the cave update. First
they're so pretty.
snapshot.
And we're thinking a lot about like what is the purpose for crystals in Minecraft, and one thing is like they should have a use, and we will talk more about one of the usages soon. But the other thing is a lot about just adding a lot
Tools,
to the experience
something.
of exploring. And we want
Enchantments,
them to be quite rare.
new
So
enchantments,
when you find them,
possibly
it's really
something,
gonna be,
new tools that are
magical, 'cause
mixes.
they're just beautiful, and you know when
You
you
can do
walk
something with like
on the
the
crystals, you
smithing
hear the
table again.
sounds.
Yeah, it's just, we talked before about the pillar of Underground of Marvel. And I feel they're just the perfect feature for that sort of pillar, right?
I don't
But
necessarily
you
get what they're
can't
talking about a
just take
pillar.
them with you.
Right, so you can break the crystal plant we saw in the video, but they actually grow from a very special block. And that block is unobtainable. It's sort of like you think about spawners, right? You cannot just take it and put it in your base. It makes you go and build farms all around your world. And that also encourages you to create tunnels between them and find out ways of transferring those items from place to place.
I guess that's fine.
I just love those sort of features that really encourage other gameplay in the game.
As an explorer myself, I'm very excited about finding all of these. And you mentioned a usefulness to them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So from those crystal plants, you get crystal shards items, and you can actually use them to craft a telescope.
What? Excuse me? Imagine if you can make like enchantments on a telescope. Like thermal enchantment. I know that doesn't fit with the medieval theme of Minecraft, but still, that would be really cool. Like a thermal enchantment.
That is amazing.
It is. It's such a useful item. Super cool. And the cool thing is that, so yes, you use the crystal shards to craft them, but you also need something more, and that's also a new thing that we added.
New ore. Is it a new ore? Copper! Yo!
It's copper!
That's amazing.
Yes, it's new ore.
Tools.
And
You gotta get tools.
you saw the
Tools,
copper ore in
tools,
the video.
Tools. Tools.
And
Tools.
a very
Tools.
interesting
Please.
thing with
Tools.
the copper ore
Please. Tools.
is
Please.
that
Tools.
it
Something.
generates in
Something.
different
Give
way.
it a use.
So normal
Give it.
ore is
Give
often
it.
generate
Give it
like
a
an ore
use.
blob, but copper is different. So imagine that you are out mining and you see copper ore. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna mine the copper, and then you see some stone. It's like, they look a bit different. So you continue to mine, and then you find another copper ore, and you probably go like, okay, I think I found a copper vein. So we're actually adding ore veins to Minecraft, and like they really add so
Like
much to mining.
official veins.
It's
Like
so
I know they
interesting
make
because it's kind of
the
like following
ores
the
spawn
trace
in blobs,
when you
but they're
mine,
actually
and
making
they
like
tie so well
generated
to the
structure
pillar we have
veins.
about adding
That's
strategy
really
to
cool.
mining.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And you've personally wanted copper in the game since you start, maybe before you started?
Yeah, you mentioned it once or twice.
Well, maybe a few times. But yes.
What
so
are the
I
uses
think
for
I got
copper?
inspired by the pretty copper roofs in Stockholm, and they are all green because we have so many like old buildings here, and
Does
we
copper
actually
turn
added that
green?
mechanic to Minecraft as well. So, you know, if you place a copper block, it will first be orange, but after a while, a pretty long time, it will turn green, and it's something. I think it's so cool because it actually adds history to Minecraft.
But at the
'Cause,
same time,
for
I
example,
really hope
if
they
you
make
have
it
a real
possible,
Minecraft world,
like
then you can see
maybe
on,
like somehow
houses, like,
possible to
oh, that
undo
roof
the
turned all
green.
and then you know that that house
Maybe.
has been there for a really
I
long
don't know.
time.
Hopefully. Ooh. That does look really cool. At the same time, though, I kind of do. Oh, it's going faster at the rain.
And copper won't only be used for the telescope. You actually have another really cool thing that you'll be able to craft with it.
Yeah. So Jens talked a bit before about these design principles that we have in Minecraft, and one of them is that if something bad happens, the player either caused it or it has a way to sort of avoid it. And one of those exceptions, for example, is lightning striking. Now, some people like to build wooden roofs in Minecraft. Some even build wall roofs.
Looking at me.
Right.
It's not at all like the grandest castle in my realm actually has a roof fully built of wool.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
No,
but
we did get some fires.
yeah. So to try to help the players with that, we are introducing the lightning rod.
Nice. That's actually cool. Even though I never really have lightning as an issue in my worlds, because I barely get lightning storms when I personally play Minecraft.
That is very useful for all the wool roofs.
You can put those for like shards of creepers and stuff, so you can get mob heads.
To a lot of our players.
That's really freaking cool. You can
peaceful
control
game
that.
I
You
played
can
with
use
my
that
partner,
to set certain
and
mobs.
It wasn't peaceful, and we went out and we were like looking at animals, collecting
being
a few
struck by
animals to our
lightning.
base, and we
That'd
came
be
back
cool.
and our house was gone. And I was quite confused, because I consider myself to be someone who knows a bit about Minecraft, and there are no creepers, there are no endermen, so what happened? We figured that probably a lightning strike hit and burned down the house, and we were quite traumatized because we were not prepared for this. So I think this lightning rod is really going to help with that.
Yeah, now you don't have to worry about that problem anymore.
No, I'm gonna place like lightning rods everywhere on my wool roof.
Good.
Will be perfect.
Good.
Now, you've introduced a lot of things already, and players already have a lot of trouble with their inventory and the amount of items, but you have an idea for that.
Yes. So, as you know, we keep adding new blocks and new items all the time.
You already
that
have
do
shulker
create a bit
boxes.
of an inventory problem. And we're aware of that, and we have actually been thinking quite a lot how we can solve it, because we won't have like a good gameplay solution.
have
We want
shulker
it to be
boxes, though.
balanced. And we actually have an item in this update that will be really helpful, and it's the bundles.
Huh? Excuse me, what? It's kind of like shulker boxes, but they're a little more efficient. I'm guessing they're a lot cheaper to craft, because it looks like they'll be crafted out of maybe leather, maybe like leather and like a iron nugget.
This is awesome. It's such an elegant solution as well, and I love it. I think we spend a lot of time talking about the inventory problem, and I think one of the biggest takeaways there was that this is not actually one problem. It's constructed from a lot of sub-problems. For example, hotbar management is one problem. Getting a lot of blocks for your huge build somewhere, that's like something the shulkers help with. But I think there's a third sub-problems where every time you leave your base to go exploring somewhere, your inventory keeps getting full of junk. Like, this lot just has 2 flowers. This lot has just 1 seed, right? And I think the bundles are really going to help with that.
The new developers are
So the
really
thing
in
with bundle
touch
is that you
with
can place
Minecraft. I
many
love that.
different kinds of items in one bundle. So many different kinds of items in one inventory slot. So for example, I can take these 2 flowers and 1 seed and put it in one bundle.
What about Jeb's board games? Can you put all of them in a
Use
bundle?
some like presents too.
Oh yes, I'm so excited about seeing what players do them in like shopping district, right? You can have the bundle of the day, which has a bunch of things with it, or you can have secret bundles where you have 3 of them in a chest, but you get a random one. I think it's really gonna be cool.
Yes, and for example, if your friend has a birthday, you can put like your prettiest item in the bundle because it looks like a gift wrapper, and then you can give it to your friend.
That's so cool.
Really bad
We've
looking
talked so
gift
much
wrapper.
today on the like really game design side, but how do you work on the art side?
We actually have a very close collaboration with the art team, and it's great.
So my job is basically to get an abstract idea and imagine how it would fit into the Minecraft universe and then start sketching it. So once the sketch is finished, I send everything to the 3D artist that it's gonna model it and animate it to make it alive.
My job is to
the only new mob we know about besides the goats. This and the goats.
To work with a game that
and the voted mob.
Amazing. It's a challenge, it's fun, it's sometimes frustrating, but it's very rewarding. I love it.
I make the pixel art of the block, and usually when I create a block texture for a new rock type, it's going to be a lot. Like, I'm going to make 50 iterations of one block because I want to make it right. Every block is like a building block for people's imagination, right? So I try to like pour a lot of love in each block to make sure that people can create what they want.
Look at new blocks.
So I think my favorite thing about the Minecraft look is that it's very unexpected, very unconventional, and that's where like the special comes from.
Minecraft in terms of game art is special because it has such a
I really want to see more cave biomes. I hope that's not it. There has to be more cave
3D
biomes.
pixel art. And
there has to
we
be
can
more cave biomes
only
than
work
just
within
that.
those boundaries, so we have to like think inside the box but also outside the box. I've been working on this exciting new mob. This new mob will be the cutest predator ever existed in Minecraft.
This update is incredible. Like, people have been waiting for this for so long, and we're finally going to do it.
I hope that the community is really happy about it. I hope they have a lot of new stuff to play with, and I hope that they're excited to see some concepts as well.
What is that cup?
It's so lovely when you can think about all of the different jobs within game development. I love seeing the artists and developers. We all, like, across the show, there's so many different
more features.
Yeah, and it's really awesome to interact with all those roles and have a lot of a back and forth. We're very open in Mojang and getting ideas from all over the place, and specifically working with the art team is amazing as well. You sort of throw one idea to the air and he draws something and you're like, oh, what is that white thing in your drawing? I didn't even think about it, and it starts so many awesome ideas going. And we even integrated into our prototype process, and actually I think until I saw those sketches by the art team, I didn't really understand what archaeology in Minecraft even means.
Archaeology?
Yes, so we're actually adding a new system called the archaeology system. In this system, you're basically going to find these excavation sites all throughout your world.
A new structure? What?
Make this new tool called the brush that is going to help you uncover the mysteries of all these dig sites. So you come to one of these ancient structures and you can sort of use the brush to clear away some of the rubble that may have collapsed in those structures. And sometimes you might even find something shiny inside them. But, and this is important, if you are not careful enough, like in real life, you can destroy that artifact. And when that artifact is gone, that artifact and all the secrets it held are gone forever. But if you're careful enough, if you take your time and you're deliberate, you can get some of those hidden artifacts. And for example, here we got a ceramic shard, which is basically how whoever lived here used to tell and pass on their stories.
I love the story sides of the
A diamond
archaeology.
block that you could just
we
dig
often talk
up?
about that we want to deepen the mystery in
so
Minecraft.
cool.
And when you find these hidden artifacts, you kind of find like connections and hints. And we
The brush,
will never
does
tell
the
full
brush have
story,
durability?
But these will inspire the players to tell their own stories about their own Minecraft worlds.
Exactly. I think it's
I
gonna be
love
really exciting
these
to see
new
what players
structures.
do with them.
I've
For
always
example,
loved the
here we
idea of
see,
structures
an
in Minecraft.
exhibition that
New
someone
structures.
built for this, where he can compare all the different clues he finds, right, and try to preserve whatever was down here, and he can
Generated signs? Dude, there's so much stuff going on with the Minecraft lore right now.
Right, and here we see those pieces connected in a clay pot, actually trying to reconstruct them back. And you can create that however you like. You can create your own stories or try to guess how those pieces used to connect.
Yeah. It's also so fun to be very creative with these new pots, because you can put the shards in any way you want.
Exactly, and when you're pleased with your creation, you can fire them up and you have your own painted clay pot.
pretty. So, Mir, is this programmer art still?
Yeah, the art we're seeing is still work in progress. But I personally like the dragon. I think it's cute.
I actually think that art, it looks fine. It's like
The problem is
Minecrafty.
the
It
artists are
honestly
way
looks
too
fine.
good. Like, they just make us look bad. I don't know.
Archaeology is amazing. I mean, the excavation site is so incredible.
I'm so excited about this. I've spent a lot of time about it, and I actually got to do a lot of awesome conversations with actual archaeologists from all around the world, and it's been, honestly, I sort of feel like I got so passionate about it myself that their passion sort of stuck to me, and it was so amazing to learn more about this, and I'm really excited to see where it goes from here.
And you have a dev diary coming out on our YouTube channel where you kind of explore all of the archaeology even more.
Yeah, it's honestly really, really exciting. So I had so much fun with this, and I learned so much that I decided that it can't stop with me. So we're gonna do a dev diary when we're actually gonna talk to those archaeologists. And actually, we might even get to visit some interesting locations.
Cool.
That is amazing. Well, it feels
No,
very
even
sad
if that's
that
it,
we're
I think the
almost out
update
of
is
time.
fine.
But we've been hinting at a new mob, like over the course of the show,
What?
like 3 or 4 times.
The mob
So are you
vote.
gonna tell us about it
Mob
now?
vote.
No,
Oh,
I'm
never
gonna
mind.
tell
No.
you. It's the cutest predator you will ever meet.
What? What is this? This is like what? Actual bottles. Oh, are those like those microscopic things? No. Never mind. I forgot what actual bottles are. So what do they mean by predator? Do they kill each other? Do they go after you to kill you? Oh, that's cool.
I feel like there's only one sound I can make after seeing that, which is like.
Cute.
It's so adorable. The axolotls.
How did you decide on axolotls?
So, when we add a new mob to Minecraft, we really
Alright.
wanted to have like its
I
own
think that's it for cave
character.
biomes.
We
I'll
wanted to have
admit, I wanted a little
and it's
more
also
from cave
a very good
biomes.
thing
So
if it
there's a
happens to be
deep
ugly
cave
cute.
biome, there's the
And
tropical
Axolotl is
cave biome,
perfect. It
there's
has
the
all
little
these
crystal
things.
cave
Well, I guess
structure,
on the ugly cuteness,
there's
it might
the
be
little
quite a big
abandoned like
emphasis on the
stash
cute side,
structure,
but still. And we actually had a brainstorm
archaeology
with the team.
sites,
So we were like, okay, we're gonna add
and a
guts,
new
but
cave
we want to
generation.
add another animal. And then one of the developers posted like a big picture of an axolotl, and we all went like, yes.
Yes, this right
Perfect.
now.
It's like the definition of ugly cute. It's like made for Minecraft.
Perfect.
And then we also found out that axolotls are endangered in the real world, and we think it's good to add endangered animals to Minecraft to create awareness around that. So that's also a good thing.
Like with the bees.
Yes, like with the bees last year, for example. But yeah, so the axolotls, as you saw in the video, they live in the lush caves and they really add a lot of life to the lush
I
caves.
agree with that, but at
And
the same
there's
time,
also
they act like
bucket of
everyone else is
axolotls.
going to be hyped about that as well.
Didn't think it
But
could
yeah,
be
no,
better.
this is really cute.
That is just
But like
something I
with
don't
bees,
understand,
like not
but it's so
everyone
cute.
was
So
super
when
excited
you're,
about it
you're
for the
walking
reason
around
of
in the
they're
lush caves
not that
and you
exciting.
see some axolotls, then you can actually scoop them up in your bucket and take them with you. So maybe you build like a pretty aquarium for them in your base, or maybe you bring them to your ocean adventure.
Or maybe you just keep them in the bucket with you for your whole Minecraft. Oh, they can help you. Wonder what, like, oh, do they go after fish? I'm guessing that's what they do. Oh, cool. Going after the Guardian. No, the
And
Guardian's
now I
gonna
see
kill
why
them
you're
though.
calling them the cutest predator you'll ever meet.
Exactly. So when you scoop them up in a bucket, you can actually create your own axolotl army, basically, and charge into the oceans with them, and they will help you fight various. Well, they'll attack cute fish as well, but they'll help you fight the drowns and the guardians, and they're actually quite useful when fighting guardians because they have this special ability that whenever they take damage, they sort of play dead. And when they're playing dead, no mob will actually attack them. So they have this time to regen back, help, and then jump back into the fight together with you. And if
That's
you
actually
learn
a
how
really
to
cool feature.
cooperative with them really well, they might even heal you during the battle.
That is so cool. But okay, so you added these 2 mobs that are like as different as possible with the Warden and the Axolotl.
Yes.
I'm excited to
So
see what
this
mob
update
wins
is
a mob
actually a
vote.
lot
It's
about
probably gonna be
contrast, which is
Iceologer.
great because it creates like a dramatic
But
player experience,
still,
which is so good.
cool.
So we're like updating the highest heights of Minecraft with the mountains. We're updating like the deepest of the caves. We had this terrifying warden, the cutest axolotl, and also in the caves, like the lush caves are very light and welcoming, and then the deep dark is like super scary and challenging.
I guess we can't forget our little goat in there. It's kind of the in-between.
Yeah, we shouldn't forget the goat. I guess it's in between.
No,
it
we
is
should.
still very cute,
We
but
should.
in between. No one can be as cute as the axolotl.
No, I don't think so. Before we tell everyone the winner of the mob vote, let's take a look back at some of the exciting things that we've talked about today.
Alright, Warden, and they're not telling, they keep on forgetting to tell us about it, but yeah, that's definitely some sort of generated structure that was in that cave. The improved cave generation. I don't know, I was hoping for maybe 2 more cave biomes, maybe like a hot cave biome, and then maybe like an ice cave biome, a fungus cave biome. You know, like at least like the Nether, they added like 5 fully scaled biomes. I think they should have maybe added like 4 or 5 full on like cave biomes. But I get that this update was made during the pandemic, but still, I mean, you look at all the things a lot of other game devs are doing. I would have hoped for more biomes, but I'm not necessarily super disappointed because it's like what we're getting is still really cool. At the same time, it's kind of like the whole Lego and 501st Battle Pack kind of thing, because it's almost like after we got it, like it's like I'm not necessarily that hyped for like anything else. Like, I'm excited to see what Minecraft does in the future, but like, there's not that one update that I'm just like, is it this? Is it this? Like, I'm kind of just open-minded now. Just like a good thing and a bad thing.
I think there's one more question people are
Mainly
really gonna want to know. When are we gonna get the caves and the clay?
Release date?
It's a good question. So we plan to release it summer 2021. And this actually is really good. As I mentioned in the beginning of the show, we really want to have a lot of time to work together with the community to like gather feedback.
Oh wait, I just remembered. There was so much stuff we didn't know about the Nether update in Minecon Live last year.
Amazing.
So we'll probably get even more. So I was first disappointed because I'm like,
so which one of you gets
I'm like, those
honors
are features we'll be waiting for like until next summer. Seriously, but I'm like, no, they'll add more. That's a good thing. That's cool.
You should announce the winner. Yes.
Can I look first?
You're gonna know before everyone else.
It's the glow squid!
What? Alright, you know what? I'm open-minded. But I was so expecting the Iceologer to win. The glow squid?
Not just the tiny one.
What?
Wow.
What?
Not expecting that.
Yeah, me neither.
Yes, like I didn't expect it at all, but it's great. And glow squids will look so cool in the caves, like the atmosphere. Yes.
Oh, they're gonna spawn in caves?
Imagine it's all
That's
dark
actually
in the
cool.
caves, and then you see the glow squids swimming around.
It will be so beautiful. Can they be friends with the axolotls?
The axolotls are predators, so I'm not sure.
The axolotls might actually attack the
Oh no.
We'll see.
Is there gonna be glowing dye? I really hope there's gonna be glowing dye. That would be really cool.
I think we need to get
Like, please, can we give them a unique drop?
shown in the show. For all of you watching, Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at
Wait, is this
Mojang
the end?
Studios, thank you so much.
Is this the end?
Bye.
Whoa. Alright, that was really cool. As I said, as soon as the newest snapshot comes out, I'm doing a survival series for the cave update. I was expecting more to be announced, but at the same time, like, you remember the Nether update? Like, it's hard to, like, I remember there were piglins, hoglins, the warped forest, the crimson forest. Was netherite announced? I'm pretty sure it was, but I'm also not that sure. Was it? I don't know, but, like, there's still a lot of room to add things, which gets me even more excited. What we got is already pretty good. As I said, I hope for more cave biomes. But I think with the snapshots and with them taking a while to develop it, I mean, over 6 months? Like, let me do the math. It's like 9 months. No, not 9 months. It's like 8 months. Yeah, 8 months. I don't know, man. I'm hoping for maybe 2 or 3 more biomes. I'm excited for the snapshots. That's all I'm gonna say. See you guys later, guys. I need to absorb all that. Wow. Actually, you know what? Before we go, I'm gonna join some of my friends in a Discord call. Alright, wait. I'm still streaming. What are your guys' thoughts?
Nobody cares.
Axolotls. They're actually pets. They're pets.
Honestly, I don't like axolotls.
They added an endangered mob as a pet that swims.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
A freaking mini boss thing. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, that update looks great. And wait, don't forget, there's gonna be even more added. Like, remember the Nether update? So much was added in its development.
Yeah, it's a cool idea, axolotls, but they look OP.
Okay, but alright, wait, James. But like other things besides axolotls, like we're still gonna get more. Plus, there's what?
Only go in water, so
there's copper. Copper's cool. Copper slabs. Wonder if we'll get slabs for other ore-based blocks. But anyways, I guess your thoughts are just axolotl and good update and
great update.
All right. Oh, Julian, sorry, I cut you off there. What were you gonna say?
I said the warden gives a lot of Stranger Things vibes, and it's that and the axolotls are my favorite things.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, you heard it from them. I'm not sure about my thoughts. This is crazy. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.